Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just before we get going in the episode today, we want to talk about a couple of our buddies that support us. If you don't want to listen to this, skip to about 5 minutes in the podcast. But if you want to get some rad hookups on some rad gear, stay tuned as we talk about a few people that support us. Give us some promo codes to hook you guys up. That's what we like to do. We've had a couple of our buddies on the show recently, starting with Muertos Coffee. They're out of Winters, California. They're firefighter owned, operated, plus proceeds go back to the Fallen Firefighters Foundation. Use promo code JustAnotherFailure at checkout to receive 15% off, plus proceeds from that will go back to our front line and our firefighters out there. Next up, you need a watch, you lose track of time, you want a cool backpack, maybe some CrossFit gear. The boys out at Rockwell Watches in Woodcross, Utah is where they're at. They got you hooked up. Head over to Rockwell Time now. Use promo code FAILURE20 to receive 20% off the entire website. Finally, I got it on right here. You might be needing some sunglasses to protect your eyes while looking good. Our buddies at Heatwave out of San Jose, California got you covered. Use promo code FAIL at checkout and you're going to receive 10% off. Oh, nice. And if you like our flags that we run on the lower half, not the upper half, but on the lower half of our podcast, check out the buddies at 30 Seconds Out. Veteran-owned, operated company. Sun Valley, Utah. They got awesome flags. They got awesome gear, swag, patches, stickers. Check them out now. You're not going to regret it.
And, yeah, enjoy the episode, guys.
Have a good one. Here we go.
What up?
All right, here we go.
What's going on?
Came in way too hot. Way too hot.
Please tell me you're okay.
Ooh, what is going on, everybody?
That was better.
Well, dude, shut up, dude. Welcome back to another episode of Just Another Failure podcast with myself, Devin, my ugly late friend that doesn't know how time works, Matt.
Hi, guys.
Actually, I have two of you guys that don't understand
What's
the
up with
concept
this
of time.
Neanderthal, dude? He doesn't even have socks on.
Yeah,
You'd pick this guy up barefoot?
Yeah, look at
I
him.
think I have athlete's foot again.
Wow, let's just put
I
that
haven't-
on the table.
Well, I haven't had it since 7th grade.
It's because he's an athlete.
Well, no, it's because I wear these fucking fur slippers with no socks.
Well, hold on. Let's get you an introduction here. This is our buddy, Mr. Alex. Too cool to hang out with
Alex
me.
Lamer.
Yeah.
People know him. He's
Alex
been on. This is
Lamer.
like, what is this, fourth
Yeah,
appearance?
but you know.
But I'm a different person every time I come on. I have multiple personalities.
He's got multiple
so.
personalities, so this is like a fun Alex. It just wants to talk a
No,
bunch of
this
shit.
is.
No, this is
I'm
Mad
pissed
Alex.
off. I'm not in
yeah.
a good mood. I'm unhappy.
He's pissed.
I'm sick of this shit.
All right, well, let's actually...
Had it up to here.
Are you
no.
guys happy we're just kind of going back to square one where we started just rambling
just
about crap?
hating life. No,
We had a
speaking-
bunch of great episodes with
Yeah.
like companies,
Real companies.
and rad people, and now it's just us.
Now we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, and we got Alex. So,
Hey, welcome
to the
Alex.
show, man.
That was the best intro
Yeah,
we've ever
that was
done.
the best, actually. That was a proper intro for you, actually. But let's start off with some big news.
Yeah, Canna dips, dude. So good.
Oh, yeah? Well, that...
Look at, they gave us a display. We have cans.
Not where I was headed, but all right. I mean,
No. Well, I might as well try one now.
You should. What do you
yeah,
want?
give him one.
You want mango?
No, I want mint.
No, give him. No. Give him the American flavor. It tastes like hot dogs.
Oh, yeah,
and-
hot dogs and fireworks.
No.
Yep.
It's
I don't want that one.
It's cinnamon.
It's so good.
The cinnamon?
It's
Yeah.
cinnamon.
I'll do the cinnamon one.
Yeah, you want cinnamon.
Hot dogs and fireworks.
Hot dogs and fireworks.
You love it. Try. Why do you smell
That's hot
it?
dogs and
Wow,
fireworks.
that one's actually pretty strong.
That's
Is it?
gross.
You don't smell it?
No, I can't.
No, it's
smell it.
good.
No,
That
I
one's-
don't care. It smells like fucking.
What do you
Just
want?
try one.
It smells like the cushions on roller coasters.
Do you want mango?
Yeah, give him mango. Mango.
Or do you want lemon heads?
No, I don't want any.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
you're
come
shady.
on.
I'll do it in a minute.
All right, so
All
we're
right.
gonna get into it because I want to hear Alex just go off right quick.
Go rogue.
He's gonna go off real
Muertos
quick. Ready?
coffee.
Mellow out with the sponsorship, guy.
Hey, is it really that annoying to chew gum? As long as I keep it quiet.
No, it's kind of annoying. You might want to spit that out, actually.
My bag broke.
Colostomy bag. How do you say that? Coloscopy?
Colostomy.
Colostomy?
Nah, but
Here's shoot bag.
Let's trigger Alex.
yeah. So Alex has been off of work for quite some time with this whole pandemic.
Quite some time.
We're coming up on a year, by the way.
Yeah, no, it already was a year.
More than
March
quite.
17th.
We hit the year.
March
No,
7th.
it was already a year. No, it was last week. I'm telling you.
Nope.
Whatever.
Whatever.
No, dude.
But so Alex has been off of work for a long time.
I'm gonna prove it.
And they are claiming that amusement parks are opening
In April.
In April. How do you feel about that?
West Coast amusement parks.
I don't work at one of the concession stands. So I mean, if I was serving food, or if I worked the parking lot, I'm sure I would be thrilled with that news.
Shelter in place March 16th.
Okay, but that was the first day that it started?
Yeah, that was the first day of shelter in place. I was in Mexico when it started because we didn't know if we were going to get back into America.
All right, well, we're off by a few weeks.
Yeah, God, mellow out, dude. Shows up late and comes in with a temper. Mellow out, all right? Showed up like an hour late. We were sitting here waiting for you, and now you're going to come at me with this?
I had important stuff going on.
I don't care.
What would God think?
Shut up. Alex is talking.
What would God think?
He'd be proud of me right now.
Be so disappointed.
He'd be proud of me right now.
In your lap.
Okay, so let's go about your amusement park concession stands.
That's it. I'm pissed off.
Why?
I'm sick of everyone getting excited. Like they literally have us by the balls. That, you know what I mean? They could say something horrible and we're like, oh my God, and then they could say something. You know, everything's. You know what? You think everyone's like, yeah, everything's gonna be normal in a month. If they fucking made everything normal in a month, people would. There'd be a civil. There'd
That's
be
why they're doing it.
war.
People are gonna lose it.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
I think.
People would lose their mind if they just went all that shit and now everything's just fine for some reason because there's vaccines that
I think that's what 70%
of people aren't gonna fucking take. So I'm not. I'm stoked that we're getting closer to me.
You guys are 6 feet apart in the show, anyways.
Dude, I'd make out with you if you had coronavirus right now, to prove that I won't get it. And if I do,
you have coronavirus right now? Prove it.
I'll feel fine in like 6.5 days.
You won't.
I can't smell.
Don't tempt him. He actually
I can't taste. That's because you can't smell. I don't know why I'm talking like Jeb. But this whole thing is like I did me being the conspiracy guy, and like I tried my best to be cool.
I'm conspiracies.
Dude,
I'm fucking wearing thin on this shit.
was-
Even my neighbor, nicest guy in the world, mind you, it was after my fight with the boys, so I was already fucking
yeah,
heated.
you had a meltdown, huh?
But I pull up to the house and Mark, the RV guy, he's like, "What's up, buddy? I heard fucking theme parks 1 month, dude. How you feeling?" I go,
Did you just
Mark,
go off on him?
Open your. I look at him. I go, Mark, open your fucking eyes, man. I go, you think everything's just gonna be normal in a month? And he goes, oh well.
You're so
I mean,
mean.
Yeah, he goes, I wasn't
so
okay. I
mean.
wasn't that
Why do
bad.
you have to- why do you have to come up with
I
that? Why do you
polish
gotta come off like that?
everything that happens in my life. And if no one was there, and sometimes when people are there, I know.
Alex will
I know the certain. I know the
over-exaggerate
people I can polish.
Alex has a brutal life.
No, I know the people I can polish a story. I know they're just as much a liar as me because we'll be with people and I'll be telling the fabricated story next to the dude that was with me that saw the real story, and I'm doing the whole member, and he's like, yeah, and it was all bullshit.
You fucking liar.
But when I'm by myself, you're never gonna get the story that you're gonna get the better version. I'm a storyteller.
You are. Well, you're
and
not.
the story, the way I'm gonna tell it, is better.
Have you applied for that position at Universal, like the storyteller? Is there like a land you could just be the storyteller?
No, you're like that one guy that hangs out the window and like yells at people.
Oh no, he's the girl and the guy argue in the balcony.
but they like roast people on the streets. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you should be the guy in the beginning of the show that you just get to roast everybody.
Sage.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's the one.
I just want to do any of it in general.
Just think, dude, just over a year ago, you and I and my sister tried out for our big Hollywood debut.
We were almost superstars,
We were so
man.
close. We were so close to tryouts.
We were almost Hollywood.
We almost made pool day.
We were almost big Hollywood movie star. Oh my
We were
god.
so close from our big debut.
So you don't think?
Hey, they've been filming a movie down here like the last month.
Dude, don't bring that up.
I'm just saying, he should just come jump in. Just jump in the set.
No, I know everyone that's working. It's probably Animal Kingdom. I don't know if they would come up this way. They do everything in Encinitas, so.
Could
be anything.
I'm just saying you should just go out there.
You can't hustle right now.
You should just go out there and just show up. Hey,
if
guys,
I showed up to a set
I'm
right
here.
now with COVID, I'd be fucking. I would
have
never
a-
work
Wait,
again.
you'd be
If I
blacklisted.
threw a fit going, I want to fucking hustle you. I want to work for this set. I could do this better than this guy. I'll work. Don't even fucking pay me. The sirens would go off. They'd have to put shit in everyone's butt.
What?
Oh, actually, did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a requirement in Asia right now. You have to get an
Yeah,
anal
that's
swab.
their test.
Yeah, you have to. No,
it's
that's
an anal. It's an anal swab. Yeah.
Annual anal?
Hey, bro, where did they? First off, where was the scientist? I want to meet this guy that was like, no. It is much better if you do it up the butt.
Why is he Russian?
That wasn't Russian, was it?
That was Russian.
That was like Borat.
I didn't want to get. I didn't want to get like too.
You don't want to go.
Too. Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to get too like
Oh, God.
Asian accent
Oh,
and
come
get yelled
on.
at. All right, fine. Here it is. Why you doing the butt? Okay. And we just got canceled. Sorry. Immediately takes us off.
I love it. Phoenix,
We're complete.
Phoenix,
Yeah,
can you
Phoenix.
like
Dude,
put something
You're
in
gonna
there?
piss your girlfriend off
I
again.
know. I'm gonna
Oh
get
my
yelled
gosh,
at
who
for
cares?
sure. Now I'm gonna get yelled at even more too.
You're welcome.
I didn't say shit.
She gets so mad at me like weekly.
Yeah.
I just
I'm on her good side, right?
No, yeah. No, Matt's usually the one that's on the bad side.
I'm the trigger pusher.
He's a prick.
Trigger
that's why.
puller. Yeah.
No, but like I want to know the guy that like came up with that and was like, yeah, you know those nostril ones? That's just not gonna cut it. If you stick this thing up your butt, we get a way more accurate test.
Double size it, by the way.
It's
Yeah.
the same.
Let's make this thing the size of a
Yeah, three fingers.
3 fingers.
It's the same as
Three
the,
fingers wide, and we're gonna test you and get such accurate readings.
No, listen,
like
dude,
it's
listen.
It's
gonna
like
be
if you
great.
take a beer bong that way. Supposedly you get
Butt
drunk.
chug, baby.
Butt chug.
It's
Yeah.
this. Listen, I don't know if you've seen this podcast yet. It's Kalila, Bobby Lee's girlfriend of many years, Ann Letterman, that new chick comic.
David?
No, Annie Letterman, and then little.
David.
David
No,
Letterman?
but listen.
Sorry,
they have this really good podcast. It's two very successful female comics, and one girlfriend of a comic who happens to be really, really fun. Like she could be a comedian if she wanted to be, but she's not. Kalila. It's called Bloodbath. So it's an all-girl podcast, and they were talking about gynecologists. Like if they don't, some chicks would rather not use a guy as a gynecologist, and some don't care. And they were arguing, and Annie Letterman's just like she's just raunchy. Like she doesn't care what, she doesn't have any wall. She just says it how it is.
Do you
She's
think like female gynecologists like compare their own selves to like their patients? Or...
well, listen to this. One of
Like,
the
why does
one of
yours
the
look
male
like that?
one of the male gynecologists stuck his finger in her butt
In her butt?
while she was getting a chest for her vagina and make sure everything's cool down there.
Wait, excuse
pH levels, the whole nine.
I feel like this exam's going horribly wrong.
Well, it reminded me of this guy
For
that
her.
people
For
are.
her, for the gynecologist. that was
He's
a
like
male,
talking to her
he was
about like
loving it.
mutual friends and like when's her next comic show while he's got his finger in her butt for a gyno meet.
I just took a sip and that almost came out. my nose when I
Gynecologist
said that.
sesh.
Wow, our podcast has gone so far. Okay, keep going.
People are just addicted to putting their phalanges or other objects in other people's bums.
Like really though, like
At any given chance.
How did this get approved through like the Chinese scientists like board? Like how are they just like, you know, they had like Wong.
How does
Ming.
anything they do get
Dude, they had like
approved?
Wong, Ming, Chang, and all these guys on the
Okay,
board.
see now you're pushing it, bro.
Dude, you tell me Chinese names.
Like there's normal name, like they
In
have
China?
normal names too. Like
It's not like Bruce, Ed,
that's
Fred.
not true. I went to school with a kid that like his name was literally like Tom, and
I
he
know
was,
Vin-
Yeah, but that-
Tom.
I know
But
Vincent.
that's like their American translation. When you go to China, you don't just meet Fred.
Well, yeah, they don't say it like Fred,
You,
but
you
like
meet like Bao Ming.
yeah. See, that's more accurate. When you were just saying like Ting Tong, like that's just downright disrespectful,
Okay,
man.
so you have like Bao Ming, Ming Chang,
You're a piece of work, dude.
Wu Heng. You have all these guys out there.
Have you
hanging
ever
out.
edited anything out?
No.
No, but we might have to because
No,
Matt's a
but
racist.
This isn't even racist. This is just talking about people's names. I'm sure in China, if they'd make fun of us, they're like, yeah, Alex, Devin.
Whoa.
They love American culture.
And Japan does. China, not so much. Hong Kong, yes. China,
They
not,
love us.
not
You know
so
who
much.
really likes American culture? North Korea. Those dudes are vibing on
Big
us.
fans.
Yeah.
Big fans of Kelly Clarkson.
Right, they're vibing
But
on
how
us.
did this get approved by the medical board? They're like, okay, you know, we went from the nasal swab, then you were doing a spit swab over here. They're like, yeah, the spit swab was actually really accurate. You know what? Let's just make sure everyone now, we're just going to go ahead, bring him into a room, pull your pants down, bud, grab your ankles, and show him where the wild goose goes.
Fuck that. Fuck all this. Fuck this.
See, Alex is not happy now.
Wow. No, you know what?
So if Universal requires an anal swab,
So wait. Answer me this: If
The worst
You-
part
no,
is
no,
this
no,
shit
no,
isn't
hey.
going away. There's going to be
Wait.
movies about it,
I don't
TV
care.
shows about it, comics are
Oh, yeah.
never going to shut
that's
the fuck up about
that's
it.
all work for you.
no, but hold on, wait.
Me? What are we going to...
Wait. If Universal were to call you tomorrow and be like, "We are opening up Waterworld, April 1st. All you have to do is a butt swab.
That's the least of my worries.
You're bending over, spreading cheeks. Like, let me get back on that jet ski, right, meow?
Right, meow.
What? That's the least of my worries. I can't do the show tomorrow. That's where I'm concerned.
I said
I'm so out of shape.
In a theoretical
I don't give a
world.
fuck what they want to put up my butt so I can ride my jet ski again. I don't give a fuck.
Good for you, dude.
Wow.
That's hot.
Can I ride the jet ski tomorrow? No. That's what I'm more concerned about.
You can ride the jet ski tomorrow,
Dude,
Alex.
I could do half a show.
Okay, you can still do half.
Done for the day.
Half is better than
Half
none.
is better than zero.
Half gets
Thank
you put on the
Silver lining,
fucking...
buddy.
Yeah.
Half gets you
Come
put on
on.
the reserve list. Sparroner.
Sparroner. Jack Sparroner. Jack Sparroner.
Yeah, but you guys are all going to be Sparrowners. I mean, who's all been training in the last year?
We all have.
Everybody but Alex, like
everyone but me.
legitimately.
They're all
Everybody's-
real stunt performers.
Everybody's like all in tip-top shape, and Alex has just been eating Twinkies and Ho-Hos and going to Del Taco and Taco Bell at the same time.
You know what? We all can't be
You
winners.
Don't
all right?
tell him about tonight.
You think that was a joke? He legit went to Taco Bell and Del Taco and
the
got
way
two
here?
different things. No, but we
I
did
tried
stop
to-
at McDonald's on the way here because he's like, I need a coffee. We pull in and he's like, yeah, can I get a coffee, cheeseburger, cinnamon roll? I'm like, bro. Oh, fries too. You're a fat ass.
All right,
And then I wanted him to go into
Gravy Seals.
Yeah, he wanted me to
Taco Bell
turn
is
into
right next
Taco
door.
Bell right
I wanted
here
to get
too.
a chalupa.
Whose man's is this?
Dude, he's literally the fattest person I know.
Like, I know I'm relatively out of shape, but I'm like,
No, the funny part is that I have always been heavier than Alex, like my entire life since we've known each other, and he's legitimately weighs more than me right now.
no, I'm proud of you. You were a fat kid when I met you.
Oh, I was thick.
Yeah, you've slimmed down. You used to be a fat boy.
I was a thick ass boy.
Yeah, you're a big boy.
Yeah.
We should bring Alex to the next water tryout with us.
Fuck you. No, I have get ear infections. That is a breeding ground for fucked up ears.
Just come to our next water training session with
I'll
us.
watch you guys. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Get in the pool.
I'll drown because I won't quit. And
Alex is angry tonight, man. We got like a
No,
little,
that's the best
we got,
part. Like,
angry Alex
no,
tonight.
but do you know how much respect you would get if you actually just like held your breath so long? You
yeah, but
passed
then
out?
but then that dude that's beating the shit out of me underwater is they're gonna be the same guy giving me CPR.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah,
No.
You'll love it. You'll see.
Yeah.
Chad, we're gonna recruit somebody.
yeah. New guy.
New guy.
Nothing but respect for you, Chad. But
Actually, we do.
I don't want your mouth on my mouth because I will not fucking quit.
We do have 2 new recruits to it that he doesn't know about that we're bringing next time. We have,
Oh yeah, our sleeper agents.
we have sleeper agents,
Yeah.
man. That's pretty sick.
We got ringers that we're bringing in.
we got ringers, dude. I'm
Special Olympics people?
No,
yeah.
whoa.
We can't say that.
You just said ringer people.
Dude, this whole episode is getting
gosh.
canceled. I'm so sorry.
Dude, I didn't
we
even.
went
I didn't even
36
say any,
episodes.
That's not
Sorry.
wrong to say. I love the Special Olympics. I've donated to it on accident a few times.
Oh, that's
on accident. What
That's
do you mean?
worse. Like that.
Wait, what? No, hold on. I need to hear
You
this.
can't say on
story, actually.
accident. That's way
Why?
worse.
No,
You know when you go to like
Yeah, when
Panda
you go to
Express
Safeway-
does it a lot.
Yeah.
You want to donate to Children's Hospital? I
Yeah.
always say yes if it's Children's Hospital or if it's for
Yeah, do it for the kids for
the
sure.
kids. I don't know why. I just get every time.
No,
no matter
I like
what.
the kids. The kids one is like probably the only
But
one
they
that
were
gets me. Actually,
they were doing a special.
Everyone else, I'm like, nah.
had something to do with the Special Olympics, but I didn't listen to her properly, and I said yes.
Good for you,
That's
man.
still good. That's not.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
but
good
when
for
you said we have special ringers,
No, so like, but a ringer is that can be anything where like
Yeah.
you basically can
That
like.
doesn't mean it's Johnny Knoxville in the movie.
Yeah, like a ringer is actually a
Okay.
real term. That's
Yeah, a ringer is like you have a good person that plays to be stupid.
yeah, like when Dean Wilson dressed up as that old man
That was
and
a
like
ringer.
when just ripped, like that's a ringer. You're like he's a professional, but acting
where'd
like
you
a
guys
goon.
get this from? This new shit. I've never heard
We
you
can't
say
tell
that.
you. We can't tell you nothing.
All right.
Where we got a ringer or where we got the term?
Yeah, I've never heard any of you say that.
You've never
like
heard the term ringer?
That's like a well-known term. I thought.
Yeah, like a okay.
I thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm lying. But whatever.
Do you swallow them?
No.
Yeah.
That's what I told Shane she needs to do. She's like, yeah, I like them, but
Jane,
I had like 4 in my mouth and I didn't get high, and I'm like, I don't think you're supposed to
yeah,
get
you
high.
don't get high on the CBD one.
No, she did
we
the
were doing
THC one.
the THC ones.
Oh.
I told her, you gotta swallow.
I can't do the THC ones. That's not legal for me. But wow,
No one asked you.
Chain's a
Hey,
dip-
why don't you talk into the mic?
I am Chain's a dipper now.
He has a podcast and he's just like,
I've been watching a lot of podcasts, and it's so
my
important how
gosh.
close.
Anyways.
And how Joe. That's why he always gets mad at people. He fucking tells them.
you have to.
My
have
habit
to.
is I turn to you a lot, so I've just been not
Well,
wanting.
thank
I don't
you.
give a fuck what
So-
you got going on.
Fine. I'm just
So
gonna
Matt's-
sit like this, all right?
Honestly, I'm
You
not
know
even
what?
mad about it.
So Chain's a dipper now?
Kind of. She tried
That's
him
what's.
for a
I
little
don't.
bit.
That's.
Do you guys get a
Is this
spittoon?
a sponsor?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that idea so much because
Yeah, we got a promo
I
code
was-
if you want 20% off.
I was
Yeah,
telling
fail 20.
Devin that CBD's been helping me out a lot.
CBD does help out a lot.
CBD is the shit.
But I've been having that caviar CBD. My buddy owns a really nice smoke shop on Main Street, and he has that really expensive caviar of the CBDs.
Like you're eating sturgeon eggs?
and
What
I'll go in at
caviar?
I'll go in at night right before he closes, and I'll just walk in with my mouth open, and he runs over and
That's
20
like-
milligrams.
By the way, why do people spend so much money on that crap?
Because people with money want to spend money,
on CBD.
and people
No,
that
no,
don't
on
have money
caviar.
want to get shit for cheap.
Oh, on caviar.
Dude, because if you think about it, like caviar, lobster, crab, that was all poor people food. That was like peasant food for thousands of years.
yeah,
That was-
but then you just put salt on it, and it's like you could sell it for a lot.
No, rich people. Oh my god, rich people love making.
touched under the table.
It's fucking ridiculous. Did you guys torch it?
Yeah.
Why? Wouldn't you just leave it be?
Because it was.
what was that voice of that? Was like a.
Oh my god! I hope I
Oh, it's
don't
Mitch
fall.
Fatel. You sound like Mitch Fatel.
Dude, did you? No, I'll talk about that later.
What?
You know that huge YouTuber Vitali?
Yeah.
You hear about what he did?
What do you mean?
Because I thought you said Vitali when.
No,
what did
Mitch Fatel.
Vitale. I thought you were talking about
Do you know
Vitali.
do you know who Mitch Fatel is though?
No, but
he
he-
goes by Super Retardo. That's his like stand-up comic name. That's his name.
It doesn't matter. You said it.
It's his name.
If someone's name was that word we don't say, would you just say it right
What
now?
are you gonna call him now? Like Super?
I don't know. I guess that's what
That's
we're living
his-
a world where you can't even fucking.
That's his stage
You
name.
can't even explain something.
But he does that. He goes, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah, every joke he does that. He goes, "Oh my gosh!"
We're getting canceled on this
So
episode.
but,
Alright.
no, but listen. So Vitali.
You're doing the Mitch Fatel.
So because it's like
Why
I feel
Vitali?
weird talking about because it's gnarly and not a lot of people know about. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people.
So
know
who
about-
is this? Is it a guy or girl? I don't know. Who
biggest? He's massive. Big. He's the guy that he was like he started those big pranks.
He started the pranks,
and now
but-
he's got like an R-rated fucking YouTube channel.
but-
like
but
Wait, he's the guy that breaks
Vitalian.
into people's houses.
No,
like,
no. So
no.
like all those
there's someone
crazy,
does that.
crazy pranks. Like
all the YouTubers are doing that now, where they're breaking into each other's houses. And,
Oh
like,
no, they've
calling
been
the
doing
cops
that
on-
shit
anyway.
forever.
no, he started off as that dude that would like go into the hood and like walk up to dudes.
He's the guy that got bopped by that guy. Remember the guy that got knocked out? Fucking
Vitaly Zukvidagaris.
Yeah, no, but so he would go into like the hood and run up on people and be like, "What's up, bro? You want to fight?" And people would like square up on him, and he'd rip his like he had those Adidas track pants with the buttons, and he'd rip his pants off, and he's like wearing a thong, and he'd be like, "Yeah, you want to go, bro?" But
He's
like
been doing shit for over 10
but
years.
he's like super well
massive.
known now because
But
he's
he got
the guy.
he did
Logan
something.
Paul called him out.
But he's the guy
What do you
that
mean
has
called him
been
out?
doing like all the last like couple Super Bowls.
Oh, he got punched at Logan Paul's fight. That's what it was. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
So
that
wait, what did
other-
he do at the Super
No,
Bowl?
listen.
No,
No, that's not important.
No,
He
hold on.
got-
But just to let him know, the last couple Super Bowls, he himself
He's a streaker.
he's had multiple people streak the Super Bowls. Like that's
He's
his like
banned from
claim
going to
fame.
Oh,
any
so like
sporting
that
event.
guy that just did it
At the last Super Bowl, that was his guy.
Did you hear like how the whole thing about that? By the way,
What do you mean?
so that guy that streaked at the Super Bowl placed a bet that someone
Yeah.
was gonna.
Yeah. And he made
That was not true. I looked into it.
So
yeah,
he-
it is. He made like
Yeah.
350 G's.
Yeah.
I looked into it. It was not true. It was a really cool story though,
Okay.
and I'm sure people are gonna.
Okay,
do it
but
now.
go on. What do you got for us?
Yeah, he was all fucked up on something and beat the shit out of a chick, like a random chick, in a
Really?
park. Yeah.
Oh, that's not cool. That was
Like,
kind of a
went from-
Debbie Downer story.
I could have been a Debbie Downer 5 minutes ago.
No, it's true. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, it's
He
bad.
no, this guy won 375,000.
No, I didn't.
It's literally, it's not false. I just asked if it was false.
Who'd you look at? Who would should call the guy?
It's on casino. It's on casino.org. It's on Insider.
Casino.org.
It's on insider.com.
It's got an ORG.
It's on sports.
It's real.
It's on sports.yahoo.
No, it's real. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a real bet that
guy made
happened.
bank.
It's on PokerTube. It's on all the legit bet sites that this happened.
poker tube, huh?
Whatever.
The reason he did make sure.
Hey, Alex is a conspiracy theorist.
This isn't a conspiracy.
He'll argue with you on everything.
It
Anyways,
just didn't happen.
so this guy I gotta watch this guy's stuff.
It's like the moon landing. It
So
never
he's
happened.
facing life
Oh,
in
you're one of
prison?
those guys that believes in the moon.
At least NASA's hiding another sun apparently too. Devin told me about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into the
Okay,
conspiracies
there's
with
multiple suns out there though. Like some planets.
Every
have multiple...
fucking thing you see that's lit up is a sun. Stars are suns.
Well, there's supernovas. Well, like when they go supernova.
There's shit that's happened that we haven't even seen yet because it's so far away. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of suns. What he said was NASA's hiding a sun.
When we see stars, like as we're seeing stars, like they're at the end of their cycle. So by the time we actually see a star, that's like at the end of their life cycle.
I know. I don't. It's all fake, anyways. So.
Oh my god.
The big screen that you're looking at.
It's all a simulation.
This guy's on the
man.
simulation life.
It's a simulation, man.
Wow, this guy's just ultra cool guy, man.
Oh wait, he got.
Oh,
that's the workout dude. Yeah.
Who you talking about?
Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley
something?
Martin.
Yeah, Bradley
Yeah.
Martin.
What happened?
So when Logan
rocked
Paul,
Vitali?
when Logan
Yeah,
Paul
he was talking
fighting,
shit, and he went, "Fuck you, bop."
when Logan Paul was fighting KSI, Bradley Martin just Vitali started crapping Bradley, and he just works him.
Dude, he threw like a couple solid punches. That was nice.
And he's like stoked about it.
Because they're buddies. He was just pissing him off all night. I watched the vlog leading up to it. I watched
And-
like all of their personal vlogs about that night.
And they just do it just to get views,
Yeah,
man.
they
Come
do all
on,
this
like-
stupid shit. That's
It's
why I
just
don't
like
like
the
any
old
of it
Logan
anymore. It's all
Paul-
fake.
Yeah, what's going on with like the Logan Paul stuff? Is that even real anymore?
Yeah,
like,
what do
is
you
that
mean?
even happening still?
That fight, yeah.
Yes.
I heard Mayweather's like done.
No, he's there. What
do you mean done?
He's training for it right now.
He's,
They just-
he's going
I
to
heard the
Puerto Rico to
expedition isn't happening.
train
He
for
just-
2 months.
He just got a fucking beard transplant to look good for it.
Yeah, that's right. Mayweather.
And Jake's fighting Ben Askren.
Banana.
Jake's gonna get his ass kicked.
You don't think so?
Come on, dude. I'm a bigger UFC fan than anyone at this table. Have you watched Ben Askren hit a bag?
I still think he's gonna beat Jake.
It's a boxing match.
I get it, but
Only hands.
I get it.
Have you watched the two of them train separately?
They both look like idiots.
Jake
looks like
one of the best boxers in the world, talks about how talented Jake is. There's
think his
multiple
style, I
good
think
boxers.
His style sucks.
He's decent.
It's hard to look good.
I'm
It's
not
hard to look
taking-
good. It's hard to look good against opponents that are dog shit. Both of his last opponents were dog shit, and he fucking destroyed both of them.
One was a basketball player.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm
One's
trying
even
to say.
a fighter.
I can fight really well, but if I'm fighting some spastic, I'm probably not even going to punch him. I'm just going to pick him up and slam his head on the ground. When you put two good fighters together, there's a good fight. When you put a decent fighter, like an amateur level fighter like he was years ago or a year ago, up against a guy that isn't a fighter whatsoever or intends to be.
I mean, I'll give it to Jake Paul. He's hurt
putting Ben Askren.
He's putting in the work right now. So like he is training now, but he has horrible style.
No,
I wouldn't say it's horrible.
He
It's
has
just
two
like,
of the most famous and talented boxers train him daily.
I get it. He's putting in the work. He could be potentially a good boxer.
I don't even want to
He
talk
is
about
going
that.
to
We're
melt
giving this
Ben
kid
Askren.
way too much time, honestly. I don't.
Good. I fucking think he's brilliant.
No.
I think he deserves everything he has.
What?
Well, both those brothers. I think
No.
anyone that gets that famous for being that stupid is fucking genius.
Yeah, but dude, there's
Hey,
people
wait,
that
wait,
literally
wait.
put their
But they're really not
Wait.
stupid. They have insane worth ethic.
people
They're not
put their
stupid. They're
entire
very
life-
smart.
I'll give Logan some credit because he started it. He
Yeah.
did it like
in high school when he was 15.
and he kind of set the standard for like YouTubers like
Yeah.
in the beginning. Like
did.
I'll give it to him. Oh, are we boring you? Sorry, dude. You just
No,
gotta get on
I'm
your
pissed
phone.
off.
So I'll give it to him. His younger brother kind of just rode his coattails and just
They did
He
two
was-
separate things.
he was a Disney kid and now he thinks
Yeah.
he's some hard ass.
But you,
Logan doesn't walk around like he's a hard ass. Jake is definitely he crosses.
No, but Jake was the Disney kid, wasn't he?
huh?
Jake
Yeah.
was on Disney
Yeah,
and now
so
he walks around like
How
a
many
hard
other?
ass.
Have you seen Aaron Carter lately?
is
That
he
guy was a
alive?
joke before though.
Aaron Carter was one of the biggest Disney stars of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but what's he
and then
even
he
doing with
left
his life?
Disney as the other
Have-
he's a tool barn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you? No, he. Yeah, but
I've even
dude,
heard.
are you not getting what I'm trying to say? Aaron Carter was like the biggest male actor for Disney for years. Singer,
what
good
song-
looking.
Was he the I Want Candy guy?
No,
Who was that?
maybe.
maybe no.
Listen,
maybe.
but listen to what I'm saying. You guys have a hard time. You guys pick. No, you do. You get so mad at these people, which I am not their fans. I just think they're brilliant. Yeah, dude, what he's doing is
Yeah,
working.
Aaron
He's
Carter,
got
I want candy.
he's
I
got
Want Candy guy?
so much money saved up for his whole life, his family, his kids.
I'm not knocking
No,
the
I know,
hustle.
but
I'm just
he's
saying.
a good boxer. Both of them are.
He's
Both
a
of them are
mediocre boxer.
Great. Okay, both of them. That's why he's getting to fight a professional. He's
Now-
fought two nobodies. He's a YouTuber, and now he's fighting a full-blown professional athlete,
Yeah.
and he sucks.
Yeah, but
he sucked his way there.
Put him in with a real weight class, real
it
boxer.
will happen. It will happen.
that's
you
what-
don't just get those guys right away.
That's all I'm
You have
saying.
to fight a Ben Askren.
That's all
you have
I'm
to
saying is
fucking
I
destroy
want-
a Ben Askren to
I
get
wanna
the next
see-
amateur fighter. There's tons of amateurs and pros that are calling him out. It's gonna just trickle into fights.
That's all I'm saying.
I've
I
seen
want to
it.
see same weight class,
Yeah.
like a full
I'm getting
legit
sick of them
fight.
fighting like people that aren't in their weight class.
It's because it's exhibition. People
But
love
still,
exhibitions.
it's dumb.
Yeah, but fight someone your own size
Yeah.
that actually boxes,
But like
and
I'm
let's
trying to
see
say,
how
you don't
good
just
you
walk
really
into
are.
the boxing community and start getting fights.
Okay, but
Go
stop
fight
acting.
amateur fights. Don't.
He's gonna.
Stop
no,
acting like
He
you're
goes
some-
for the money
don't.
fights.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
too smart.
That's the.
Why
dumb-
would he go fight a bunch of people for no money?
Because earn your respect, dude.
He doesn't. That's not the. We talked
That-
about this last time. That's not the world we live in.
Yeah,
you
that's
can do the
dumb.
shit he's doing. It's not great. But
It's such
fuck.
a disaster.
Do you know how much money he's making? Breaking the system and doing whatever the fuck he wants.
All I'm saying is I'm not knocking his hustle. I'm just saying
Things are changing.
He's
Whoa,
giving.
what happened to Aaron Carter? This dude's like
Thank you.
neck and face tats.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are fucking saying that he turned out bad.
Oh, he's dope.
Jake is doing.
he's sick.
Jake is doing better than he would have ever done with Disney, and this
No,
motherfucker was bigger than
Whoa,
Jake will
he's
ever
got
be.
like the full like slick back. Whoa,
Bro,
he got.
he
gnar.
thinks that everyone's out to get him.
I'm like meth.
He looks.
He thinks
I
that
love meth.
listen, he thinks everyone's out
Oh
to
my
get him. He
gosh.
thinks his parents tried to like drug him and put him in these facilities and take all of his
He
money.
looks like he's on meth.
He looks like he could
he's
be
been
the
on every-
Joker in the next like Marvel movie.
His brother lives.
Marvel's not even a Joker.
His brother
don't
lives in
listen to me.
Hermosa. I used to see his brother out all the time.
Nailed it, dude. All right, we got on a
Wow, that was a
on
good tangent
rant
though.
there, Yeah, sorry.
Honestly, not a bad
No,
one though.
But
That's my point though, and I have a good point. That is what he's the same. He could have been the same thing as a Jake Paul, that Aaron Carter, and he turned out way fucking worse.
Well, same did Macaulay Culkin though. Like,
Macaulay Culkin's actually doing really good right now. He's got a movie that he just finished. He's got another movie he's working on. He's
Is
doing
he?
very well for himself.
well, hold on.
Is
He went
he?
on
way
the,
better than he was.
He went on
2 or 3 years
He
ago.
went on a roller coaster ride because he was shot up in child stardom
Yeah.
and then
It's happened to tons of people.
crashed hard, and now he's kind of mellowed back and he's climbing again.
is he? I just haven't.
doing-
heard
Yeah, no, he's
these are all
doing way
people I just
better.
haven't heard of in forever. So
But I can tell you. I've been keeping up with weird shit.
You know
He's
that
good.
picture of him like a long time ago of him all like smoking a cigarette, looking like he was just tweaked out, freaked out.
this guy.
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
was just like tossed like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, he's doing like way better than that now. Good to see. You love to see it.
Yeah,
man.
I
You
like
love
to see it come back. I like to see a success.
Everybody
story.
loves a good
But what
comeback
about
story.
Brittany, dude? Like Brittany's back on lockdown all over again.
Dude, by the way, if we're
She
gonna
lost it again.
yeah, she
Wait,
lost.
what?
She lost the lawsuit with her dad.
Poor bitch.
No, I thought she won.
No, her dad still controls her.
did it again.
Oops, fine.
I love Brittany. I like
It's-
when she's not doing good, and I like when she's doing good. She's just Brittany, bitch.
Brittany, bitch.
If you can't handle it, if you can't handle
No,
the
hey,
heat,
wait,
if
wait,
you
wait,
can't
wait,
handle
wait,
the
wait.
heat, get out the
Wait,
kitchen.
pause. If we're gonna get into conspiracy theories with Alex,
Wait, when
that's
can
a
we?
right now. We'll switch into that right now. That's a conspiracy theory that's actually a government cover up.
Brittany?
Britney Spears is a government cover up.
What do you mean a cover up? She's created. She was torn different ways through the CIA, but she wasn't.
Hold on.
What do you mean covered up?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, okay.
This is one
you keep
that I saw.
saying cover up. You got to get better
Oh,
with your
wait.
conspiracies.
This did change. So wait,
She won the case.
when she lost the first time, but now
yeah,
just recently
she
won.
had another one and
Yeah.
she won the case.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about the
I missed that one.
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? She's a psycho bitch.
Hey, what about the new Jackass coming out? By the way, and they're not letting.
I won't watch it if Bam's not in it.
Yeah, they're not letting Bam in it.
Nope. Sorry.
You see
Well,
that?
I don't care what he did.
Well, do they?
Steve-O did a lot worse, and they haven't cut Steve-O out.
Yeah,
just because
but-
he's turned his life around. Bam's trying.
Yeah, but they gave.
You don't cut a personality.
gave-
like that.
they gave him the
Bam,
option,
They gave
though,
Bam
yeah.
Totally.
the option. And
Doesn't matter, they break.
He had to test or
I don't
negative.
agree with it.
He had a messed up routine.
Yeah, I
that he
mean
had
his
to do,
routine
though.
was gnarly to
I
get
know.
out of it, but
I know.
still, like,
You never leave those people. After everything they've been through and the title they hold, there's nothing you could do that goes, you're too bad for Jackass.
yeah, I mean
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
you know
what
the-
kind of kind of
Yeah, you know
sensitive
the
world we're
world-
living
that's
in when
fucking
when you're
bullshit.
too
You know
bad
the
for
world,
Jackass.
You know the world is like
I'm
coming
good.
to an end.
If
where
that-
they're
if you
like,
wanna fucking
hey,
butcher that
you need
too,
to straighten up to be on Jackass.
Yeah, no, if you're going to butcher Jackass, then do it, but I won't watch it.
Why?
I'm on Bam's side.
Hey, bud, we got this show where we're just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna poop on
we're gonna
windows
poop
that
on
people
you,
are
yeah.
eating in a
But, hey,
restaurant.
Hey, your meth addiction.
Hey.
That's a little too much for us.
But
now.
you're drinking. You need to stop.
Like they didn't tell Steve-O, hey, you're not going to be in the next movie when he was fucking crawling through the drywall on PCP in his apartment.
Dude, my best part was that documentary, and he's like had the speakers against his wall, and he's like,
fuck
hate
you, neighbor.
my neighbor Larry.
Yeah, and he's like banging on the wall. He's like, ah!
Just tweaked out on what was it?
Whippets.
Whippets.
Dude, that was
Yeah.
so gnarly watching him do those. And
Did anyone pay for his thing that he did recently, where he was like duct taping himself to like?
Nar.
Did you watch it?
I've seen bits of it.
Was it any good?
Dude, he had his girlfriend use a turkey baster and fill it up with his hot sauce that he's created and mass
I thought
produced.
you were gonna say something
Yeah,
else, and I
thought
was
we
a
were going
little
away.
worried.
I'm still worried.
And he flips upside down and she fucking fills up his butthole with his hot sauce, like his really hot sauce.
What is wrong with people?
Yeah.
Like there's some
Dude.
shit on there that's gnarly.
Hey, could you imagine?
He finally did that thing where he finally wanted to jump out of a plane and jerk off and ejaculate. He did that. It's not on there, but he talks about it.
What is wrong with people?
How
love him.
do you even like go about that?
Well, I used to get naked skydivers all the time. That was a thing.
Yeah,
So,
but did they jerk off in the
I
sky?
have no idea what they did. There's rumors that they had sex in free fall. Like, I have no idea. But you literally like,
Pretty quick.
oh, dude, I would be.
That'd be perfect
Alex,
for me.
yeah.
I would be flying, dude. I'd be flying the airplane. So
Jackhammer,
you'd pull up, and then they'd bring the stairs up, and you'd see all the jumpers coming out. And so, like, every now and then, you'd just be sitting there, all of a sudden, just
What's the highest you can jump from? What's the highest what is the longest jump you can do?
Without oxygen?
No shit. Yeah, like just parachute and like just normal
well,
jumpers.
well,
How
no.
high do they? What's
That's
the
what I'm
max?
asking.
well. So all right.
And what's
so-
the longest
okay,
flight you can get?
Well, so normally,
Or fall?
so your normal jumps are like 13.5 at most drop zones. It's 13,500. That's like 90% of the drop zones. That's what.
How
you
many
free fall.
minutes is that roughly?
That's 45 seconds free fall. 5 minutes canopy.
Free
But you can go
5 minutes gliding.
Yeah, under canopy. So, but we can do high altitude jumps, which at most drop zones right now is 18,000 feet.
So it's only a
actually
couple thousand more.
17.9.
4,000.
That's when you get on oxygen canyons. Now there are drop zones out there that I heard will do like military style stuff and will take you up to like 35.
But
and,
you
like,
need fucking
You have
to
to
have
have
your
full
own air
air
source.
tank.
yeah,
and
you have to have a
everything,
full you have to have a full mask on those
Yeah,
ones.
that
But
defeats the
like
purpose of
but
it.
the 18,000 ones are on canyons in the airplane, so you have oxygen, and then when you get out, you free fall.
So
And
you have
I
about a
think
couple thousand feet where you're pretty light. You got light air up there.
Yeah. I mean, 18's not bad with like you want oxygen at 18,
But you're going down so fast, you get it
yeah,
eventually.
you do, I mean,
get
you're-
it within a
you're
minute.
getting it instantly.
Yeah.
I mean, you're hitting terminal velocity.
It's being forced down your
it's
face,
getting
literally.
forced down your face. Yeah, like I mean, the second that your body leaves the airplane, you're getting 100. Like you're just inhaling oxygen. You're no longer suffocating at oxygen anymore.
Yeah.
You're getting. But most high altitude jumps are 18,000 is what the high altitude jump is, and there are some out there that'll take you up to like 26,
Yeah, I'm good.
35. But there's like
I
all
won't
sorts
go
of
20
special
fucking
stuff.
feet.
But 13.5 is fun. I mean,
I
I
don't get
love
it.
jumping.
What were we talking about?
Oh, Britney Spears is a
Yeah, I was gonna
conspiracy
say
of the
we need to
government.
get back on this.
Poor bitch, man. I love her.
No,
and I don't call her a bitch because I'm being
no,
rude. She just is a. She's
so-
that bitch.
So basically, she's a badass.
You know what I'm
Britney.
saying? Like that's what she's.
Britney.
No,
Britney, bitch.
no, the government thing that I was telling you about. Basically, they're saying there's multiple celebrities that are basically how do you say it? Like
Dead.
no, they're just like their brains
They're
are being
pawns from the
controlled.
CIA. They're pawns to
Yeah,
the CIA.
the
They're pawns
government
through
is-
entertainment that the government owns
Isn't there a
and controls.
conspiracy that like Eminem's dead and the guy that's out there?
I'm
No,
over all those.
No,
yeah,
hey,
there's
the
tons of
newest
them.
one is that Will Smith isn't real.
He doesn't exist.
He doesn't exist. Will Smith isn't real, and he doesn't even exist.
And people think my conspiracies are actually fun and juicy.
Where
and
do you
they're
guys find
tangible.
this stuff? By the way, I don't hear about
Dude,
like
it's
a quarter of
literally-
this stuff.
You should be lucky. I hear about the good shit and this. I wish I could filter out all that
most of the
bullshit.
stuff I hear is from this clown, but
You just wait until I'm fucking right about everything, and then you guys can take me out to
Gosh.
Mastro's.
Why does everyone like Masters so much?
Because the tomahawk fucking rips. And their potatoes are good, and everything they have is good, and it's expensive, and you feel fancy, and you feel fucking rich, and
Well-
then you're broke.
Will Smith is not ruling out running for president. Great. Let's have Will Smith. That was as
I'd rather Will Smith than
March-
president
yeah,
than
I was
fucking
gonna
anyone.
say-
March 2nd,
Or The Rock.
March 2nd, 2021. Will Smith running for president.
I'm down, honestly. Will's a good guy.
I want Matthew McConaughey to run.
I want the Rock.
Just a president with his shirt off all the time.
Yeah.
I want the Rock
In a
up
Lincoln, like
Yeah,
selling
Lincoln.
Lincolns at like rallies.
By the way, did you guys see The Gentleman?
Yeah, it was good.
Dude, that
He
movie's
told me to watch it. I haven't
rad.
seen it.
It's like a Lock, Stocks, and Two Smoking
That's who
Barrels.
did it.
Yeah. It reminded me 100%.
That's the director, yeah.
Yeah, because when they started talking about being pikeys, and dude, it's not Brad Pitt, it's Colin Farrell played the pikey so well in this one.
Yeah.
I was dying.
You pikey?
Who smells a piss? Like these kids coming to this little fucking meat pie shop.
Dude, he does that accent well.
He's Irish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
he
he doesn't
already has
usually.
half that.
Yeah, but when
he
you're
doesn't
from
usually-
there,
yeah,
like
I
that's
guess you
like
don't
me and
lose it.
him making
Yeah.
fun of like ghetto kids like that we grew up with.
Yeah, I get it. You
That's
don't lose
something he grew up around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking rude boy. Like
Yeah.
that's
Fucking
their,
rude
they're
boy.
little scumbags really. They run around with knives and they steal your shit and they fucking call you cunt. That's it.
it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's his name's in it? And he pulls back his English accent super. Charlie
Hunnam?
Hunnam. Yeah,
Hunt him.
yeah.
I love him so
He was
much.
dude, one of my favorite
He's
movies.
The Jax from
Yeah.
Sons of
But
Anarchy.
yeah.
before that, dude, Green Street Hooligans.
He's a fucking man rocket too, isn't
dude.
he?
You can't find
He's
that.
so hot.
By the
He's
way,
just a good looking
It's
dude.
so annoying.
wow, this went the other way. Anyways, you
Why? What?
He's one of them
you can't
Oh.
no
homophobes.
actually no funny stuff. So that was actually this joke's gonna bite me in the ass right now. I already see
here
this
we
one
go.
coming. But no, I'm gonna roast myself here because I just made myself fall into this loophole.
I love it. Where are we going?
So, you know, guys are together. Guys are like the gayest people ever when you're together. It's like just gay jokes, dick jokes, all the whole time. Like you're just always making gay jokes the entire time.
Vice versa, girls are the same with everything.
Okay, but
like lesbian
But
as
how
fuck.
do you spot the gay guy in the group? You know, it's always the guy that's like, "Hey, why are we talking about pussy right now?" Like it's always the guy that gets uncomfortable about like.
Oh,
talking
so
about-
you just pretty much told everyone that you might be gay.
No, see, that's why I said it's gonna bite me in the ass. See, I just told myself.
I
that joke-
wasn't worried about it, but the beard and everything is kind of starting to make a
it's
little
making
definitely
a lot
not
of
gay,
sense.
but I-
tight fit
definitely
clothes.
not-
Yeah, hasn't had a
The
girl.
you got style.
Hasn't had
I
a
have no
girlfriend
style.
in a minute.
You've never
Oh,
smelled
my
bad.
God.
I've never
Wow.
like sat
So
next to you and gone,
I
he
said-
could use a
I already
shower.
just said that was gonna bite me in the ass.
When
I
you
think
took-
there's other
I was
things
like,
biting your
son of a
ass.
When you took me to that hot dog place and you ate it in one bite, that
Hold
was
on.
easy.
Wait, I have a video of you today telling me you're gonna swallow hot dogs whole.
I'll do it.
You
Yeah, but that he's talking about that tweaker on YouTube that he can suck and then and he pops them back out.
Devin was looking.
Have you seen that, dude?
No.
Yeah, you have. No, you have. He looks like put it on.
I have.
Guy sucks down hot dogs. Type it in. Devin, he can and they pop back out and he catches them, dude. Look it up. I swear to God. He looks like a guy from what's that shit? I used to watch those fight videos.
What?
Wait, you gotta be really careful. I just googled that and the first one comes up: hot dogs and meth.
Yeah, he's a meth head. He's for sure a meth head. That's
Wait,
doing
what
it.
is it? Hot dog.
Guy sucks down hot dogs and guys inhales hot dogs.
Guy in.
Be careful. typing
Inhales
the-
hot dogs and punches them?
No, show me the screen.
I don't know.
He's wearing a wife beater. Yeah. You'll see it. He's wearing a wife beater and a headband or some
I
shit.
see it.
No, it's felony fights. He looks like a guy from Felony Fights. You remember those fight videos from back in the day?
You gotta be careful. Type.
Watch this motherfucker.
What?
He can just he'll put 6 down.
What?
He just inhales them.
Did you see how fast he did?
Yeah. He's like a fucking ninja with dogs. You
Spits it out.
Oh my gosh.
gotta hear it. Can you hear it or no? This
Yeah,
dude,
well,
the noise he makes sounds like Kenny when he pushes it back out. And it just it's like a fast throw up with no liquid. Just tube.
Put your cell phone.
Wait. I don't mean to be disrespectful. That kind of looks like Jack.
Let me see. Is it the right one? I gotta
Yeah,
see.
It's this guy, yeah?
Yeah, that's my guy, dude. I can't believe you haven't seen that.
Oh my god.
That's what I picture Devin doing when he's sucking down dogs.
His name is Hershey Wood.
Hershey Wood.
Wait, hold on. Let's get this with sound.
Listen.
Northwest, I've never seen nobody be able to do this. I can do it quick. Okay?
Sounds like Mitch Hedberg.
I'm just saying.
It's so quick.
I told you.
How does he talk when it's down there? He like.
Dude, he's
We can go viral with this one.
yeah, he's gonna go viral with that one for sure.
Oh my god,
I love the internet so much.
What is he doing?
He's pro,
he did
dude.
like 4.
He's like 6.
fucking pro.
He's got a whole pack of hot dogs.
in his fucking
Look how far they come
in
out,
his
dude.
esophagus. He's just loading them up like a fucking
Dude, and then he
revolver.
just machine guns them out.
Like a cartoon, dude.
Why isn't
That's
that
a
guy,
real dude.
Why isn't that guy on the Huntington Beach Pier? We can just get the guy that drills a nail through his nose every time. Why don't we have this guy?
That was
That's
legitimately
that's
the
fucking-
most crazy thing I've ever watched in my entire
That's
life.
Florida or some shit. That's the gold.
Dude, I am a full fan of Florida though. I just got back. I love
my God.
Florida. Florida is so much fun.
Florida,
I like it, but I don't.
Florida's
not for more than like a
legitimately a
week.
different country, like a country though. It's like a different world.
How is there
down
not
there.
more conspiracies about Florida? Because like we had Australia, that everyone's a simulation in Australia, like people don't live there, it's just actors. Like Florida, like
What?
you never heard that
I've
one?
never heard.
Okay,
that
you
one.
guys need to fuck. You guys talk shit on the shit I'm interested in, and you. That's what sticks with you.
Well, what's give us like one solid.
Normally,
one from
that you got to be able to sift out that shit. Like
No,
when
no,
you
no,
see
no.
that, go. Pfft.
Okay, but give us one. Like, give us like a real one for you. Like, what's a
The
real
greatest lie
conspiracy?
ever told is how Australia is fake, and now it doesn't exist, and everyone who lives there is an actor. The Flat Earth Society said this.
Yo, God, look, just do this. When you see that,
Yeah, late.
move
yeah.
on.
No, okay. So give us a real one like that.
You want one that's like an old CIA thing, or do you want something that's new happening right now?
both.
Okay, so an old one that's pretty gnarly, and this isn't even a conspiracy, which is funny because people get called conspiracy theorists talking about it, but it's just proof that this is a real project. Project Bluebeam, look it up. They have miles of document planning a fake alien invasion. Okay, similar to what they're doing right now. Gnarly scare tactic worldwide. Everyone's following the rules. People are going crazy. Wait until there's spaceships that are ours flying around, and everyone's going. They're literally gonna get that scene from Independence Day from the fucking president on TV. He's gonna say that we all gotta come together and fucking. That one's gnarly. It's gonna happen.
So
Mark
what's
my
this
words.
about? Because there's not really much about
That
it.
you won't find. You gotta go on like DuckDuckGo and shit. You're nothing. All this shit you will not find on Google.
Okay, so what is it?
Yeah, give us the
Yeah,
rundown.
I just told you it's a fake. It's a planned alien invasion. Our
So
own
the government is
gonna
planning-
fake an alien invasion to scare the shit out of us into a one world order.
Oh, I can see that.
That's
one.
their backup plan. That's
Yeah,
like
well,
their worst comes to
Well,
worst.
that
That's
one,
what they're gonna do.
That one would make sense because they said they were going to declassify alien stuff. That was
Yeah,
written-
that's why it's
that was-
pretty ironic that
that
it's all
was-
happening
yeah, it
right
was-
now. It's
it
all
was
kind of
written
coming
into
into
the COVID
place.
bill. Yeah.
All the puzzle pieces are coming
Hey,
together.
They
Low-key-
literally wrote that
low-key
into
though?
the COVID
Yeah.
relief bill that
Low-key-
we're going
I know.
to
Yeah.
declassify aliens.
But low key, that would like legit bring the world together and be like,
Yeah, we'd think for good.
Well,
but
that's
it's,
what I mean.
But it's
like,
a more
everyone,
sinister plan.
Everyone would put
New World
like,
Order is a total disaster. If a New World Order happens, it's the end of the
I
world.
know.
but everyone would come together and forget about all the race stuff or like cancel culture. Like everything would go away and people would be like, whoa, like.
It would
But
make
but
it
mind
worse.
you, the
I
world,
don't
the
think
new
so,
world order
man.
doesn't mean like our people that run us. It's not. They're not. Obviously, they want full control of the
You know
world.
who's going to run it, right?
But they're starting with their own. We want to run the whole country with minus the states.
You know who's going to run the world?
Macaulay Culkin.
Like where this is going to be in 50 years? Like
Matt's
know
gonna get all serious now. Look at this.
Who?
China. Like China.
Yeah, no, they're
See,
way
here he
ahead of
goes.
us.
China already has.
They're
like,
gonna take
China,
over.
China.
They're so much
Chinese
fucking
dynasties.
better.
Chinese dynasties don't care about 5-10 years from now. They want
They're
the,
20 years ahead of us.
Dude, they want no. They're 50 to 100. Dude,
Realistically,
They
like
want-
with AI and technology, they're about 20 years.
they basically want to rule the world by 2049.
Well,
Like,
well, we're 20 years to us, so they're 20 above us. So yeah, about 40 years.
Yeah.
They know what the fuck.
China will rule the world.
No, it's actually you know like. Do you guys like Tim Dillon, comedian?
Don't even know who that is.
Well, you should because he's fucking
You
brilliant.
should.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But he's now become one of my new favorite. And he's not really even a conspiracy theorist. He's just he's a nihilist. He's just like fucking. This is how it is.
Bro,
and now I know it, and I'm cool with it.
Wait, so was
Like
that,
he's given
was-
up on Hollywood. He knows how fucked the whole industry is. He's like,
Oh,
this
so-
is
wait,
bullshit.
sorry.
3/4 of the comedians are out there right now. They're just like,
Yeah, doing
dude,
their own thing.
who watched the Comedy Store?
I've been
the
trying
show?
to tell you fuckers to watch
No,
it.
I know you have, but have
I've
you
watched it
haven't.
3
He-
fucking
Dude,
times all the way
it's
through.
so good.
He
It's
literally
so
told-
good.
I forgot how giant Dice Clay was.
yeah.
And then it made me realize why he was such an important character in Entourage. Because that was them giving back, going, "Hey, we're so sorry what you've just dealt with for fucking 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Here's your." And then he works a movie with Bradley Cooper and fucking Lady Gaga. He finally got what he deserved back over some bullshit sexist jokes.
Wait, I want to go back.
You remember Andrew Dice Clay, right? The comedian.
Yes.
Fucking legend. Like Dane Cook and him were the fucking, and like obviously Eddie Murphy
Dude,
and
remember
Coleman.
when Dane Cook was like a superstar.
That
Dude.
Dice Clay was bigger.
I know,
Yeah,
but like,
And no one even talks
My
about
problem
him.
is with Dane Cook though. Like I still quote Dane Cook, and people have no idea.
Yeah.
Because
what it is.
that
you
generation didn't
like
see
you
it.
did the other day. A
huge
3 months
generation
ago,
missed it.
Devin talks about a car. Like a guy got hit by a car outside of his
Where the fuck
house.
are my shoes?
Yeah, fuck
no,
shoes. Yeah.
No, I legitimately did that though
Yeah.
because a guy got
shoes.
a guy got tapped.
You were in your house cleaning a dish.
Yeah, fuck the shoes.
No, but a guy got like tapped in the neighborhood, like a car like
Yeah, and you're
tapped
just-
him, but he was freaking out, yelling, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What's going on?" And I ran downstairs, and I was like,
That's why he was so funny, because it was,
gonna
it
go
was
outside.
relatable humor.
Dude, I legitimately did that though. I was like, I need to go outside.
I was in my house
And I
washing a
turned
dish.
around,
You
yeah.
were-
He used to talk about shit that I had done a million times and didn't realize how funny it was, and he was the guy that would always make me go, I never thought about it like that. It's fucking
Yeah.
hilarious. Like, he was so in tune with how human
But
beings are.
that's how good comedy
He was
is.
so
like
good.
that's what like real
But
comedy
watch the
is.
Comedy Store documentary. It
what
really
were you
gives
trying to
you
go
a
back to a
beginning to
second?
end.
Oh, I was just going back to this project Blue Dream. Is that
Blue Beam.
Blue Beam? Sorry, yeah, you're right. Blue Beam.
Blue
sorry.
Book.
Blue Dream.
Blue Beam.
That's marijuana, dude.
Oh, by the way, that stuff.
That stuff that you picked up the other night is good.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good for you, man.
Shit was rock solid.
I thought you quit.
Yeah, you did.
Weed, no.
Why?
Can't stop everything at once. I'm not a lunatic.
No, but so Project Blue Beam, that's the CIA cover-up one, or is that the current one? Because you said you
No,
had
they've
two.
covered up all their own shit. There's just one, but there's different names for every. Dude, you know, like I've told
What's
you.
a current one?
Like
Give me- what's-
I will, but like I've told you, I've kind of just given up on all of them because one, everyone fucking thinks there's something actually wrong with me, and no one wants to have conversations with me or bring me in public. And I like being in public,
Well,
and
sometimes
I like talking
you,
to people,
sometimes
so I've stopped
you do
talking
get
about
a
them.
little like you can.
Yeah,
get
because
a
I get
little-
irritated because people are so goddamn dumb.
Yeah, but you can get a little cattywampus on people, and you're like,
Yeah, because they need to be cattywampused on. They're dumb and they don't use their brains. They don't think for themselves.
all right.
They have no fucking.
Why are you yelling at me right
I don't know. I
I'm
gotta.
getting very angry.
He's so
I'm
mad.
not. I'm not.
He's so mad. Matt's not even interested in our conversation. He's too
I checked
cool.
out.
Yeah, cool.
Anyways, dude, I met a cult.
I don't care. Give me a
cult?
good one.
Yeah, I met a cult. Yeah. So
Is that what took so fucking long?
no.
What,
So,
pause. You can't just say I met a cult like you met the whole cult.
like a good amount of them. Yeah.
Did they want you to kill yourself and get on a spaceship?
No. So they've collapsed. So it's like a.
Oh, it's fallen out. It
it's
hasn't
done.
made it.
Oh, it's a failed
Yeah,
cult.
because the leader.
The leader died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's awesome.
No one took over leadership?
Dude, it's.
I think they want you.
Okay, it's.
You could be the next one. You're
You're
like,
the fallen, the
Dude, it's crazy.
archangel.
So these guys are called end timers. They live out in Florida. You can read all about these guys. They built this.
Extra. Read
Yeah.
all about. I fucking hate cults. Do you have the bathroom key? I'm gonna piss my pants.
you can't. We're in an episode here. pal.
Dude, come on.
No,
Even
you're
Joe
good.
Rogan lets his buddies pee.
Go ahead. We'll do a commercial break. Have fun.
No, you don't need. Just talk. Talk about
Yeah,
the.
we're gonna keep talking.
Give me the key.
Yeah, it's out
It's
there.
out there.
Under the cardboard.
No, go out here.
It's
Just
hanging
open the
on-
door. I'm gonna walk you through
It's
this.
hanging on the little. key
Sorry,
right there.
guys. We have someone going to the bathroom right now. By
You're
someone.
the first person to do this, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
thinking about it.
Okay, so see the little tree out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab the gold key.
Grab the gold key. Do you know where the bathroom is?
the single one.
Is he really going barefoot to the bathroom?
it, the dog?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Are you
know
going
he knows where the bathroom
He's
is.
going barefoot?
Yeah.
Wow, this guy just really
I know.
our guest is really
I know, dude.
I'm
I
gonna just
know.
talk to you about this because, bro. Yeah, so dude, they like hang out as a community. Like, so they all were raised in this
Wait,
cult.
what were you saying they built? What did they build?
This giant building that looks like an upside down arc. So I don't know how this guy was gonna do this.
For what?
So their congregation was an ark, and he said a flood was gonna come, and he was just gonna flip the building over, and they were gonna float away. So, but I flew.
Why wouldn't you just build it right side up and then it's just good to go? Why do you have to roll it?
This is my question. But yeah, so I went and flew over this thing. I was like, I gotta go see this thing from the air. So we took the helicopter up, and I flew over it. I videoed it. Dude, we went over this thing, and the guy said he was gonna flip it over when the flood came, and I'm like, why? My question.
when the flood
Yeah,
comes, you're
no,
already screwed.
Thank you. Most would think, like, why don't you just build this thing like in a
Like
floating?
my guy Moses already did. No.
Noah.
Noah in his ark. Sorry.
Hey, look at you're learning though. Look at you, buddy.
I knew it was one
You
of
know,
those guys.
you got one of them in there. But
Moses, he split the
the sea.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Devin, you've
Yeah.
been doing some things and stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh,
dude,
he can't get back in, I think.
oh my gosh, this is the biggest disaster episode ever, but we're just rolling with it. So who cares, dude?
Makes you feel human.
So that building's supposed to flip over. By
It's
the
just
way.
a normal building. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? Demolition?
No, see the bottom? It's shaped like a boat.
This
He thinks that's Noah's Ark.
he built it upside down, so when the flood comes, they're just gonna roll that over, and the whole building.
Yeah, that's how
turns
boats
into,
work.
Yeah. No way.
Yeah, so
Cults are the most
so
ridiculous.
they all
thing.
live.
You know about the one that guy
They all
convinced
live
them that comet that was coming by was a spaceship,
yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
and they
they
killed
needed,
like
like-
30, 40
that
people
was
in those
Heaven's Gate.
in
San
those
Diego.
mansions.
Yeah, they all wore
You
black.
know how gnarly that
black
was?
shoes.
Like groups of 10 would go in, drink the fucking poison
The
and the
Kool-Aid.
vodka, lay on the ground, put that purple sweater over with the fucking
So
some
then
other
they're all in
signifier.
bunk beds.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, they were
but
bunk
listen,
beds.
the second group that came put them in the bunk beds, then killed themselves. Third group comes in, puts the second group in the bunk beds, puts the blankets over them, the fucking thing over their head, and then the third group had to lay in the bunk beds because no one was coming to put them in the bunk beds. And then the next,
They had a rough
hate to
go.
see it.
and then a
Hate
couple
to see
days
it.
later,
Hate to be in the
more
third
of the
group.
cult came to the houses, and they're like, these motherfuckers actually did it. And the cult people in their cult called the cops and went, these motherfuckers are lost it. They're dead.
Oh, dude, Jamestown did
Actually dead.
Jamestown did it. Heaven's Gate did it.
Yeah, those people
So-
in the field, literally
yeah,
just
yeah,
hundreds of people laying there dead.
I don't know if this guy had an. I haven't got enough.
Because some dude was so convincing.
Dude, but basically, so I was learning about it. So my buddy told me about these guys are actually really cool. I met like a good amount of them.
I don't know, man.
We hung out with like a good. They all stick together. They're,
I could see Matt being a cult guy, honestly.
oh,
like,
I'd never be a cult.
no,
guy.
I could see
You're
you.
you're telling us that these guys that you met that are in a
No,
cult are
they're
pretty
out-
cool.
Yeah,
No,
pretty cool.
no.
I'd never be a cult guy, but these guys were pretty cool.
They're not part of the cult anymore. The cult's gone.
But they
Like,
were part of it at one point.
because their parents made them. They grew up in it.
Oh.
They were born
they're
in
I
it.
try.
Yeah,
That does happen.
They're the kids of the cult.
You should have started with that.
Okay, well, I'm not good
Did
at
they
storytelling.
did they get fiddled with? Because the guy that runs a cult, that's his main intention.
Yeah, so that happened.
Yeah.
But dude,
it was a
they
kid- it
all
was a kitty
all the
touching
marriage. So he arranged families by family. So like that, if your family got married, like all the kids had to marry those kids from that family.
Oh, so they're
And
inbred too.
No.
Oh no, I guess not.
Yeah,
but
but-
eventually, if they kept sticking in the cult,
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Kind of.
I didn't get down there. Yeah, probably. But dude, they all been married since they were like 13 years old. The girls all had to do like their own childbirths because they didn't believe in hospitals. So you'd have like 13-year-old girls delivering girls like. And so one kid's like about to die right now. This one kid that's in there because he's on the transplant list because he got diabetes so bad as a kid.
He got
And
they didn't treat it.
They didn't treat it.
Yeah, good.
And
Wait,
so-
wait, you said it wrong. It's
Diabetes.
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 Alex has
But
diabetes.
dude, so gnarly.
Have you seen the Chainsaw Massacre with Tyson? Chainsaw Massacre. And it's his face in the background, like with the mask on. Chainsaw Massacre. That's
Chainsaw
funny.
Massacre?
It's literally like the fucking
Chainsaw.
it's the disc, like the cover. It literally is just like the original, but it's Tyson. You can see his tattoo behind the mask, and it's
Chainsaw Massacre.
It's Chainsaw Massacre. I want a big poster for it for my room because it's my favorite scary movie, and that's funny.
It has one of the funniest parts in a movie too. When he cuts his own shit off.
Yeah, that's funny. And when when she chops his arm off with
And
the cleaver,
and the thing's spinning around, and he's
and he can't get it.
He's trying to grab his own arm, spinning around on the chainsaw. He's like,
That one with Jessica Biel. That was the best.
Jessica
That was one of the best scary movies ever made.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre or
The
just
first one. The first like newer one.
Yeah, my buddy was in that one too.
Really?
Wait, hey, okay, go back to more conspiracy theories because
Oh, like current stuff right now.
Current stuff.
The
Give me
best
something.
stuff right now, dude, is like the gnarly investment stuff. Like the people that are investing in these gnarly programs.
Well, another one just blew up today, by the way.
Like there's companies that are billion-dollar companies that get together with other billion-dollar companies and talk about the amount of money that they're investing in these. Like they're talking about in like 30 to 40 years. There's going to be these cities that are completely locked down and only certain people are allowed in certain areas depending on their
You have to
social
have, like,
status.
a bank account, like to get. It's like Black Mirror.
Exactly.
shit.
That you know why he didn't put out his new season?
Yeah, 'cause
he
he, like-
didn't want to deal with the fucking
Well, 'cause he
backlash.
kind of already like nailed.
I think
some
he's got
stuff.
some. I don't know. There's no way you're that spot on.
Yeah, he's
I mean, the
he's like
Simpsons are pretty good at
Simpsons
it,
guy,
but
yeah.
that's not. They're just predicting stuff. They're not like giving you a real
Hey,
representation.
But he's predicted like too much stuff that.
I think he's
spot
fucking on.
He's,
I think he knows.
he's
something.
a time traveler.
Well, a
or
lot
some
of people
shit.
know. God forbid a guy with a very good storytelling brain like himself that's going to put out a very good show that a lot of people are going to watch. He's just probably someone like me or someone like a lot of people out there that are they want to know what's really going on. So his way about it is like, I'm going to make a TV show about what I think's going on. And the reason people like it so much is because it's so relatable and it makes so much sense to us.
No, I know.
Because we see it happening.
But I'm talking more
and we
along,
like to be scared.
I know, but I'm talking more along the lines of like...
I'm not a big scary movie guy. I'm going to
a lot of people are, though. I know a lot of people don't. I fucking love scary shit.
I'm like the biggest pussy in the world. When someone...
Well, you want to know how to get over that? Force yourself
movie.
to watch scary movies.
Oh, I've tried.
It takes away.
But they're not scary.
I can do thrillers. I don't do anything that's like spiritually demonic based.
Well, that's because you're religious.
Yeah.
That freaks you motherfuckers out.
So you would not like Insidious is hideous.
What?
Insidious is hideous.
I'll do thrillers. Like
no, Insidious is like it's like full
demonic.
Shit,
yeah,
like,
no.
Full demon.
Yeah, you don't like that
demons
because,
coming to Earth and just tormenting people.
Well, it's too real. I mean, like that's literally like real biblical stuff that will happen. Like legitimately, that's legitimately.
I'm scared because it can happen.
No, it's not that it could.
No, I know what you're saying. No, I think people get possessed. I think all those things they've talked about with exorcisms.
No,
from like back in the day,
true, yeah.
like the 1400s.
It still happens.
There's been some gnarly shit that you just can't explain.
Yeah.
Like people speaking fucking Gaelic and speaking tongue, speaking languages they've never.
Gaelic's a real language, though, by the way.
I know, but people that spoke English as their primary language, and no one knew they knew Gaelic or they knew.
Well, that's called speaking in tongues when you just magically start speaking.
No, well, they've spoken
said.
tons of different languages. People speaking fluent different languages with different tones of voice.
Hey, you're not supposed to speak in tongues.
Someone's coming out of them.
Yeah, it's the spiritual world's gnarly. I try not to mess with the spiritual world, but
I'll fucking curse you.
The thrillers are great. I love a good thriller.
Oh, you got to watch this movie. It was actually such a letdown, but I would say watch it because one, a bunch of my friends from Waterworld were in it. They did a couple of stunts.
Oh, so you're just plugging your boys.
No, I'm not, but it was actually a really good movie. It's called The Vacation. It was actually really good. It's got some good talent in it too. The guy from Shameless is in it. The brother with the blue eyes, the alcoholic. I forget his name.
Lip.
Yeah. He's a good character in it. There's a couple other good characters in it.
Nice.
It's The Vacation. It's about these people that go to this house, beautiful house. Like it looks like it's on the coastline of like, I don't know. I couldn't even say it. It's somewhere I've never seen, but it's beautiful.
I couldn't even say it.
And they find out that there's cameras in the house, and they think the guy that rented the house out to him, because he's kind of creepy.
They think he's like a perv, but there's more to it. Like they get all pissed off at him and they call him out on these cameras and he's like, I don't know what the fuck. He goes, you know what? I'm calling the cops. We got to put a spoiler alert out.
No, I'm not going to say anything more.
Oh,
but this is what you see in the commercial. Is what I'm saying. I've gotten really good at that, by the way. Telling someone about a movie,
but not spoiling.
I watch the trailer and I just say what was in the trailer.
Matt just gives you the whole like rundown of the movie.
I try to scene by scene, climax it.
You do. You don't try. You do.
I know.
You're that guy.
I like being that guy. Yeah.
You're that guy.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't post anything on Instagram.
You never post anything on Instagram.
I was gonna.
No, I don't want to.
Is it too late?
No, it's never too late.
We'll do it after, but yeah, post.
No, you can post right now. Why not?
No, I'm gonna do it later. Dude, you guys want to go to Pismo? All my buddies are out there camping, jumping dirt bikes, riding jet skis in the surf.
Oh, because it just opened, didn't it? Pismo just opened back up, I think.
You can't camp on the beach.
Pismo closed?
Yeah.
They're camping.
It was shut down for a long time.
You can't be on the beach. You have to be in the campgrounds.
They're camping on the beach.
Not in the dunes.
Just saw videos of them doing it.
No, it like
just trailer circles.
That must be like new because
probably is because these guys live for this shit.
Jory was literally just there and they weren't allowed to be on the.
These guys.
They could go out there on their ATVs.
Chris FaceTimed me earlier today, and they have a full circle of trailers on the beach.
That's new.
No, I think it like legit just opened.
It has to be like this weekend.
Yeah,
I went. Remember when I told you when I went
this week? I think
how much they taped it off. It's fucking not even worth going.
Why did they close off like huge public areas?
The birds
for COVID, because birds aren't real, man.
No, because there's like a danger.
Hey, how do you feel? Are you like a legit?
I heard about it.
Birds aren't real guy.
I mean, it is kind of funny that you never see baby pigeons and shit. You know what I mean?
But do you know why though?
Because they're birds. They fucking
No, they stay in the nest until they
can fly.
Until they turn into like the pigeon that you see.
I know. It's just why people come up with cool.
No, I know. It's just funny though.
Funny, I know. Birds are real. Fucking people.
They're
so is Will
ugly
Smith.
as a little bird though. Wow.
Yeah, but they just sit in the nest and hang out.
Yeah, because do you want your kid looking like that, like out in public?
Well, people that are gnarly conspiracy theorists
baby pigeon.
think that pigeons are like surveillance.
Look at this guy just flaunting out there, dude.
I mean, low key.
Look at that strut.
But you can kind of like get behind that one, birds aren't real thing? Because like
I don't care about that.
sometimes-
There's such good, but there's when people ask me on the spot, I know so many that I've looked into that it's hard to just like I always go to the fake alien invasion one because that was something that Joe Rogan really liked, and you know how I feel about Joe.
Oh, and if you put Joe Rogan's name on it, people will be like,
It's
"Oh,
so-
there's
well, no,
Joe
it's not even
Rogan,
that.
dude."
It's just he used to be a fucking like patriot, like a patriot for the like free thinkers, and he isn't anymore. But before he switched to the other side, I took a lot from what he said. Like, that's why I don't believe in the moon was because of him. And then he fucking jumped ship like a little pussy.
Whoa.
Bisky.
My bad, Joe, but
Fisky.
I know you're so big that you got to run, you got to do what you're told. But he's the reason a lot of people think the way they do. And we didn't go back on that ship. We didn't jump ship with him. We kept going. We kept sailing east, and he went fucking.
I'm not putting.
He went west.
I'm not putting the alien invasion one like down though, because I legit think like there's something else out there going on.
It's pretty funny how like totally no big deal aliens are now. Like the Nimitz thing and like the fucking biggest, like
no
the
one cares about
gnarliest
it.
dudes in the Air Force are on the news going, "We saw something go 81,000 feet in 1 second.
But they have
Doesn't have
footage
any
of it.
heat. Doesn't have any fucking heat coming off of it. It's doing turns and pushing speeds that are actually impossible."
Okay, so
And everyone's just like,
but
"Cool." No one freaked out. That like how they
Okay,
talk
but
about how the
pause.
world's gonna freak out when they tell us about aliens.
Yeah.
They did, and we didn't.
Well, so-
that's when you know shit's bad.
So pause though. Now go over to someone who's actually in aviation. I know you saw that footage.
The Nimitz.
You saw that
Tic
footage.
Tacs.
It's hard to see because
And how many they've seen of them. Apparently, they see these motherfuckers all the time. This is nothing new.
But it's blurry as shit. But like
Oh,
you
the one
see,
that they're tracking.
Well, it's an
that's going over
infrared.
water.
And
the
it's-
thing that they're tracking over water at like 700 knots.
And it
It's
goes from
ripping.
the literally above a foot above the water
Yeah.
to 81,000 feet in a second.
and just
it
rips.
has no heat signature.
There's nothing like. What do you think about that?
What do you say? You know?
I mean, I
Like
don't
they
coming from an aviation
Other-
aspect of things, where you kind of have more of like a you're more of like the fucking by the books type shit flying, where Alex is more of like fuck whoa crazy. Like how can you like disprove that?
Well, the thing is, no one's trying to disprove it. Everyone's
No.
just trying to figure out why they're
But
lying.
I'm saying from an aviation aspect of somebody that flies shit, if you saw something move like that, what the hell are you thinking?
There's a lot we don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it could be some military shit that they're testing out or something that no one knows about, super top secret, blah 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 bullshit.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but even our
but-
top secret shit can't do that.
But that's what I'm
breaking
saying.
the laws of fucking physics and reality.
People couldn't even sit in that.
No.
A person couldn't sit in that.
well, we don't
And the
know.
fact that
but-
it's
but-
producing
but hold on,
speeds
but
with
that's-
no propulsion.
I'm not going to deny this or anything, but I'm just going to say like, how do we know there's someone in that, right? Like,
Maybe
we-
there
right,
isn't.
right.
Okay, so
It could be
yeah,
unmanned. You're right.
We don't know that there's someone in
But
that.
even
or
you
that
being,
thing,
you're
but
intelligent.
to-
You know we don't even have anything that can do that unmanned. That is fucking breaking the
We don't.
laws
No,
of
I
physics.
mean, I wouldn't say that we can't. Like, I'm not going to put it past this. But again, I don't hold the answers to
Yeah.
top
We don't-
secret
okay.
stuff.
But
and
if
so-
there's something
but
so
but I'm gonna
unanswered,
go
it's
ahead-
probably
but-
there's
but-
something behind it.
but
We
here's
don't
the
have
thing,
that
though,
technology right now.
that we know of. But I'm not being an advocate either way because, dude, there's stuff out there that you see that you can't explain.
Well, Joe says it perfectly. He says when the first time he saw the stealth bomber, he said, "I thought it was an alien." He's like, we were at a stadium, they flew it over, or I can't remember the story, but he saw one fly over where he was. And I've seen one fly over. They flew one over fucking the football game, what's it called?
The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Okay,
They
so
flew one
the-
over the Super Bowl. You
all right.
see one of those, that's ours.
So there's
The fact that people believe that we have shit that's
there's stories out
shaped
there.
like a fucking circle, flying
So,
around,
I
going
know-
into the water, coming out, going
All right, I know
20,000 miles an hour.
I
It's
know
like,
a pilot that
what?
this happened to. So the bomber the B-117.
The one that looks like a fucking boomerang.
No.
What's that one?
That's
That's a stealth bomber.
the bomber. The fighter, the B-117. That's like the crazy triangular.
It's like a
hard-
triangle. It looks
this
like
thing.
yeah.
That.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the B.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
That thing's
actually, that's the
gnarly.
F-117. Sorry, it's a fighter, not a B. So it's
Yeah.
an F-117. So when they released the Nighthawk, like to the
That's the big dog. That's the really fast. That's the surveillance one.
no, this is the fighter.
Oh, that's the
This-
Thunder.
This is a fighter.
What's the long one with the big nose?
That's a B. That's like gonna
The
be
Thunderbird or the
oh, you're talking about the
spy
107.
plane. The thing that
it's got the long nose and it's got it's the fastest fucking surveillance
doesn't
plane
even-
we have. It can go
Oh,
around
that's
the
the
world.
SR-71.
yeah, the
Yes,
SR-71.
That's my
one-
favorite plane on the planet.
It doesn't have anything on it because nothing can catch it.
Yeah, well,
Dude, it's There's
don't
so
ha-
much shit that's not
They
about
don't have
that.
they don't have any weapons on it because
No,
a
no,
missile
it's a
can't-
surveillance
It's a spy plane. No,
I know,
they-
but a missile can't catch it.
no, it
No, there's
outran.
no point.
It outran every
It
missile.
doesn't need any defense. It
it's-
doesn't
That's
need
what I'm
anything.
trying to say.
Every time it's been shot at,
It's
it outrun.
You know what's crazy? It's not even like physics wise. It's like what we understand of physics. It's not supposed to be black, but when they were designing it, it's actually the only color. Dude, looking at like I know you kind of might know what I'm talking about.
Shut up.
They're
Let
supposed
Matt.
to.
What
Why
were
do you think everything
talking about?
NASA is not black? It's white.
Well,
And rockets.
Well,
We're not.
look at-
We're not going for stealth.
I
mode
know,
with
but when
NASA.
it's not about the color of it, it's the plates it's covered
Well,
in.
it's
Is
No,
why
it's the angles
unseen.
of it's how it's built.
I know, but
because
it's also
radar can't
it's
hit
also
the angles.
it's
Yeah.
the things that the
But
pieces of
anyways-
metal it's coated in. The color has nothing to do with not being able to see it.
So the F-117, this was happening for years, and I know pilots that it happened to. So when they were testing this thing, they would try to test on how black ops this thing could go. And so often this thing would intercept an aircraft, so another airplane flying, like a corporate airplane out there flying, and it would light up next to them and then go black and go away. And people were reporting UFOs for
We've
years.
been seeing our own shit
For years, and then finally, when they released this thing to the public, they started talking about all these things that, like, oh yeah, by the way, when we were testing our stealth ops in this thing, we used to go intercept aircrafts and put our lights on and make this thing blow up, and there'd be, or not the airplane blow up, but like, hey, put lights on it, people would freak out, like, what is this thing? And they'd go away, and every time a pilot would be like, hey, what was that? Air traffic control would be like, we have no idea, there's nothing else out there with you right now, because they're testing stuff, right? But, I mean, my buddy and I were flying over New Mexico one night, and we got something weird that happened in front of us near Sands missile range. And, like, if anyone knows about Sands, like, that's where every conspiracy with all the aliens, Roswell's all down there, like, Sands missile range is always hot. And him and I were flying down there one night, and we both saw something, and we were literally sitting there, and we sat in the airplane, and we're like, dude, what the hell is that out there? We're like, wow, that thing's accelerating at a rapid rate right now. Holy crap, what is that thing doing right now? It's coming towards us. Whoop, it's gone.
Yeah.
We're like, what was that? Like, I literally, that was like how fast I was talking to him. We're like, what was that? And it went right across us. I called control, and I'm like, hey, is this area Sands hot right now? And they're like, no. And I was like, well, something just went by us at a very fast azimuth. And we're like, what is this?
That's been happening
Dude,
forever, dude.
We have no idea.
It's
So,
fucking
but I'm going to
insane.
say, like, yeah, the little tick and everything that's floating over the
As
ocean.
professional as we are as a country, there's no way we're just fucking flying that close to people publicly flying in the air and just going, oh shit, don't say anything about that.
Oh, no. I mean,
Anytime we've been doing something testing
know
and
that.
someone's seen it, normally they have to come out and go, oh, sorry, just want to let you guys know we were doing this.
no, they don't have to.
Yeah, but
they don't have to.
In the law of the way things work, they should.
They should, but they don't have to.
I know, but
The
what
law?
I'm saying, I get where you're going with
The
this.
common
But what
sense,
I'm
yeah,
talking
but no,
about,
they do
what I'm
not
talking
have
about
to.
with this Nimitz thing, this technology is so much gnarlier than like, oh shit, that thing's going fast. Oh my god, what was that?
That's like
But
some
again,
The shit that
technology
this
that
guy
we
talked
don't-
about,
that we
the
don't
speeds,
have.
the altitude it was changing at, the fact that I don't care if it's unmanned or manned, it was doing shit that common to us right now
we
with what
can't
we
do.
understand with
Well,
our science and
it's not that we can't
physics.
do it, it's
That
we-
doesn't do things like nothing. No object can do that on this planet. We
But-
can't make any metal or any substance move through the air like that without falling to fucking pieces. Bullshit. No way. Matt, it went 80,000 feet in 1 second. We don't have material that can hold up.
Hold on.
If we had that, I'm sure
But
someone
how do we
would fucking
how do we know the trajectory of the altitude of the object?
Doesn't matter.
We have
It
no
made
idea that when-
it made
we have
that.
we have no idea when 80,000 feet.
In what? All I know is it went 80,000 feet from point A to point B in 1 second.
But how do we know those 80,000? Like,
That's what they said. They
But-
said it
but how are
dropped
they-
81,000 feet from air to a foot above the fucking water in 1 second.
I would just say, like, how do we know what's tracking that altitude? If they can't ping it,
I'm telling you what the guy told me on the fucking news in front of the whole world.
the news. Thank you, thank you.
This is what he said. The
Okay.
guy that watched it and is saying this has been happening. We've seen tons
but
of these.
he's saying like if there was footage of like somebody's jet that
Of
was
course
following
there's not.
that,
I've been saying this forever.
But that's
pretty
what
funny
he's
how there's never
saying, like,
perfect footage.
right.
I know. I'm just saying that there's people allowed to go on the news right now telling the people that there's something that can go 80,000 feet in 1 second. I know it wasn't. We didn't see the footage
what
of
do
it.
you mean
Why do you think they're
allowed?
telling the public about things that are completely unexplainable?
But what do you
things
mean-
flying around in the air?
What do you mean they were allowed to come on the news? That one
What do you
lady.
mean? What do I mean?
they
When was the
interview-
last time they said, "Yep, there's aliens"?
No,
and we
I'm
don't know
s-
about
I'm
why
saying-
this shit's in the air flying.
I'm saying they let that lady that's like, we're gonna get all
Yeah,
fat
they
and
like
sassy.
they like. But that's
there's
has nothing
that
to do with what I'm
lady's
talking about.
allowed
They
on the
let
news.
people They don't ever talk about aliens like they have any validity on the news. It's always a joke.
Right.
Yeah, but half the news is a joke anyways.
I know that,
the news
but
doesn't
there's a
hold validity.
reason why
The news
they're
doesn't hold
allowing it
validity
now.
anyways. It's like someone.
There's a reason
that's
why
like
they're
when you-
buttering us into it.
When you fact check people, like, where did you get your information?
I don't give
Some
a fuck where I got
YouTube
my
video?
information.
I mean, like the same
I'm
thing. It's
talking
like-
about there's a guy on the news that said there's aliens. Why did that happen?
See, this is the Alex that I was.
Why did
waiting
that
for.
happen?
There's
It's
something-
happening for a reason. They want us to be comfortable with fucking aliens. And like I said like 20 minutes ago, we don't give a fuck.
Wind
They
them
literally
up.
just told us that there's something flying around our Earth that looks like a Tic Tac that's pretty big. It's oval shaped, no wings, no propulsion, doing shit that we're nowhere near doing on an atomic level, like atoms moving through space. We don't know how that works. And we're telling the public that, hey, this shit's happening. Just want to let you guys know. And we don't know what it is. And everyone just kind of went, is there going to be season 2 of Tiger King?
So you know there was like another SR. You know what the original SR-71 was? Was
The other surveillance plane that we had?
No, but what it started as, like what the mission started as of the SR-71, and like when
Yeah, to do fucking circles around the Earth and
Do you know the
get
air- do you
mapping
know
of
the
our
air-
enemy territory.
No. Do you know
Seeing
what
if they were building missile silos.
But do you know what the aircraft was that it started as, and when this project legitimately started,
No.
compared to when we thought we knew about this project starting?
Yeah,
as a
they
country?
do everything way when they tell us or show
Okay, so
us
the
the plane, they'd had it for 10, 15 years.
30, 40.
Yeah,
The A-12.
well, we've only been making fucking planes for so long.
100,
The
but
Wright brothers were running
120.
paper airplanes off hills not
100.
too long ago.
Yeah, 100, 150, 120.
It's not a lot of time.
Anyways, so the SR-71 prior to that was the A-12. It was a single seat version of the SR-71. People thought this airplane like came into existence in 1970s, but
I know that.
But one crashed in 1962.
No.
So we were building extreme high
Well, they
supersonic.
test that shit like gnarly.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying, like,
I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that we don't have shit even that we're keeping secret from ourselves.
yeah, but we probably
that explains that.
We probably said that in the 1960s
If
when
we
people
had
saw
shit-
this out there and they were going, "There's
most
no
of the
way
shit
we."
and you know this, most of the shit we fly, it's fucking old. We don't have up. You know how long they've been trying to make more F-22s. They're trying to pass a bill for like what 100 of them or a couple hundred of them.
They're not.
Yeah, I
cheap.
mean,
they're
yeah,
not cheap to make.
Multi-trillion-dollar deal that they're going.
Sure.
We don't need that many 22s.
Sure, by the time
But those
that-
are all old as fuck. Most of our planes we use are old.
All right,
we
so-
don't fly shit that's brand new because it costs too much money and we don't want us to see it.
Well, no,
And we don't want our enemies to see it.
it's not even that. It's the theory. It's not even that. It's just it's the cost of efficiency of building a product, right? So
Cost doesn't mean anything. Pull money. They'll do whatever they want when they want
but
it.
we can't really. So
They do.
not
They
really.
they push
but-
trillions of dollars and they don't have to tell us.
So when
dick.
like certain things are, but when things get certified, we're certified at a certain point in time. So like, if I'm developing an avionics system today for an aircraft that I'm building, but the aircraft's not going to be airworthiness for another 12 years possibly, by the time the rest of the airplane comes together, but my avionics department put together today's certification, that got certified today.
Yeah.
That's what's going into that
I get
airplane
what
in
you're saying.
12 years. Technology is going to change in 12 years. That airplane might be brand new in 12 years, but our software might be 10 years old
I totally
because
get
of
what
the
you're
certification
saying.
of this.
I totally get what you're
All
saying.
right, so I mean, but all this happens like, yeah.
So you're saying
our
that
stuff is old, but it's still newish.
But so
we're
what you're
always
saying-
developing and we're always evolving.
But by
and
you saying that, you're implying that the thing that was on the news that this guy was talking about,
it could be old,
something doing that is old.
possibly.
Something that's circular shape, doing things that are break laws of physics. That's just something that's like
We have no. I mean,
old.
there's a.
Why do you think they? If it was them, if it was our shit,
we don't
you
even
think
know if
they'd be
it's ours.
showing footage of it?
There's a lot of they're gonna release stuff for questionality and stuff. I mean, if a public person sees it, they can't.
So
block
what
it.
is your standpoint on it? Because you didn't answer. He said, "What do you think about these things flying?" Like
I have
these-
no idea what they are. Like, I'm not going to say that it's. I mean, there's no proof to date of aliens being real or life form out there. I mean, we are probing into space constantly, looking for other life forms.
I don't think they're aliens, by the way.
So
saying.
Yeah, and
I don't believe in
All right.
aliens anymore.
okay. So,
I believe them, but I don't think we've ever actually saw a ship that belonged to an alien.
Yeah,
flying.
I don't think there's another life form that's galaxies away that we're missing yet. Like, maybe there is. I don't know. I can't answer that question for things that was unknown.
Yeah, you can right now. You're the man of the Lord. You don't believe in aliens?
No, because we haven't
Put
found
on
it.
the spot,
But-
eh?
No,
Well, no, I'm just saying that's your religion. You don't believe in aliens?
no.
We're everything. We're the only thing that matters.
To my knowledge, I mean, that's what my faith would put in,
No, I know.
in front of me. I mean, that's my faith. Sure, like L. Ron Hubbard of Scientology tells us that aliens came and put people in
Inseminated
volcanoes.
us, yeah.
I mean,
What a guy.
right? So yeah,
Brilliant.
there's faiths
What a
out
guy.
there.
I wish I got to meet him.
There's cults out there. I'm not gonna call them faiths. So there's cults out there that are saying that this stuff's real. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like, sure, like, would I be stoked to find out that there was something out there? Rad, like, that would be cool. We're constantly probing space. We're constantly looking for stuff out there we haven't found.
We're constantly anal swabbing space.
Yeah, exactly. We're constantly just throwing our trash into outer space, which is great because we can't litter down here enough. So we're just throwing stuff in space
Whoa,
now.
Matt just got
now we have
deep.
debris fields just like orbiting our Earth constantly. But at the end of the day, like, if this technology is not alien technology, which everyone wants to claim it is, that this technology is alien because we don't think we have the physics or the ability to build these kinds of crafts, whether it's Asia, Russia, America, or any of the top empires in the world that cannot have
This is
physicists-
actually Zimbabwean, believe it or not. Like they just
who
came
knows?
out
They
of
just
nowhere.
snuck up on us
Yeah,
with
they just
some
came out of
good
nowhere.
shit.
They've just been playing the like, oh, we got nothing going on down here.
You know what I think's funny about when something's considered a cult and not a religion? Like, there's all these other religions that everyone's okay with because they've been around for so long. But then when someone wants to make their own religion, new, modern day, with their own rules, they're a cult. That's what every other religion did after the first one started. All the religions that we know today and that we accept, they didn't all just publish the first, like, that same day. Like being Jewish or Christian or Catholic, they didn't all just happen the first day that people were like, there's religion, let's write the book. Like, everything happened after a certain amount of time.
I get
They're
what
like,
you're
I'm going to start
saying,
this
though,
religion, this
like-
culture. I'm going to start. Now we're going
Like,
to change it
I
into this. Then
he's-
Mormon came. A 15-year-old found the Book of Mormon and like was like, "Hey, have you guys ever seen these old fucking?"
Joseph
Then
Smith, the
then a guy
tablets.
was like running around collecting like fucking ancient artifacts, and no one knew how he was finding them. And then they found out he's like the best forger of all time.
Oh, you just watched the
Yeah.
murder.
It's fucking good.
Murder of the Mormons.
It's so goddamn good. Sorry, so gosh darn good.
How-
So
dude,
gosh darn.
How good of like. All right, I just finished watching this. What is it? Murder Inside the Mormons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how?
What did you just say? Murder the Mormons?
It's like Murder Inside
like-
Mormons or
it's
something like
like-
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
something.
But anyway, that's funny you said that because
I
like
couldn't wait to tell you.
this
about
guy
that.
is. It's Did you watch White Collar?
Yeah.
Like, this is Neil Caffrey, man.
Yeah.
Like this guy, like he is the most intelligent forger who's
It's
probably
insane.
ever walked on
The shit
earth.
he did-
Like the steps that he did to
was
forge
shit that no one's ever even thought of. That
Was this the
forge.
guy that like murdered people because they started like catching on to him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally started blowing people up.
Yeah.
Like
In
yeah,
their
because they
cars.
were like, hey, like
Yeah.
we need to like
Yeah.
you're
And a guy
pulling-
survived that he tried to blow up.
But he started
okay,
like
okay,
just
okay,
like
okay,
any
okay.
other psychopath, like serial killers and stuff like that.
Whoa,
they start
whoa,
getting
What makes you think he was a psychopath? That's
they
crazy.
start getting cocky and they start getting cocky and
I have a map.
they start getting cocky in what they're doing. They start getting cocky and they
Did
start
you make
bragging.
it? No, I found it.
Dude, how funny!
Like he was
that?
trying to fucking. That's how bad he hated.
But like, let's be honest. How did nobody see that? Like this guy was
how
like,
does anyone see? How does a lot of shit goes past us?
but like how?
And
was
we're
that-
like, and then 10 years go by and they make a documentary and everyone's like, I didn't know.
but they were.
Because you're a fucking idiot and you don't take the time to look into anything.
But that's what I mean. Like this guy was
Every
like, I
per-
have a map.
Every
I found
person
all
in
this
that
cool
documentary. We had no
No
idea.
idea.
Dude. What about
No
the
shit.
What about the sports car? He had like a Fiero that he was running around.
fucking Fiero.
Dude.
stuff.
he
Tell
had-
me that's not a
Oh
cherry
my god,
Fiero.
dude! He had that. Like he had sweet sports cars. They show like a Fiero. You're like, are you serious?
You're like,
Didn't P-Rod win it?
Hey, you're like, where's the sweet sports car?
And
That's
then-
not a sports
dude,
car.
And then,
Is
like,
Is it behind that fucking piece of shit
How about his
Fiero?
buddy that was all stoked because he got?
Are we
Uzi?
taking that to go to the other car?
to go get the six sports car.
He was like, dude, they were like all pumped because they got Uzis and stuff. I'm like, dude, you guys are like psychos. You're like the Mormon mafia.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
No.
what they were.
But but it makes me laugh. All these cults. It's like I'm not saying religions are cults, but they're a little culty.
I mean,
In the beginning, when they
we
were
need a
like pretty
Pontiac
fresh,
Fiero, man.
they were pretty culty.
dude, back in the day though, let's be honest, like that thing was
Science is the most culty.
Top
Don't get me
notch.
wrong. Scientists are culty.
there, but science and religion are both cults, and that's why they hate each other.
And that's why everyone like if you're on one or the other side, you're a fucking loony.
Boys.
Look at that,
Oh.
the white one. Are you kidding
Why
me?
does it look like
Hey,
a fucking
can we
DeLorean?
Can we remake this photo? Like, can we remake this?
I want to be the guy laying on the
Let me
hood.
see it. Turn
I
it.
wanted
More.
that guy.
Nah, that's me.
Let's remake this. There's two fucking people.
We'll add you.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah, that was kind of.
What am I, chopped liver?
That was kind of
My bad. I'll find a 3-person one.
Yeah, find a third one and we'll talk about it,
They need to put a center seat in the
I
Fiero.
thought you were a Christian.
dude. We
Christian man.
we just got on a gnarly tangent right there. That
And we
was
brought in
sweet.
Like,
was
but the
sweet.
fact that the Mormons
Is it
call-
spelt the same as his name? The cook?
Oh, man.
No.
What part of Alabama?
That's CGI, Matt.
I don't care.
Yeah, either way.
I don't care.
Either or.
What part of Alabama?
Was that like a fucking popping car ever?
Yeah, back in the day.
1984.
To who?
That, dude, I'm
The
gonna
guy that sold
wait,
laundry
wait.
detergent?
Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. That back in the day was like a modern Maserati. It's like the poor man's sports car.
Bullshit. That was not even a Maserati.
That's no. I'm saying like
Chevrolet had the Corvette, and Pontiac's like, we're gonna get these guys. The guy at Pontiac
It looks like a fucking XNXX.
But you had the guy.
Oh, that's porn.
Yeah,
NXX.
NSX. You had the guy at Pontiac going, "Hey, Bill, we're already competing with Corvette with the Thunderbird. We already got a Thunderbird and a Firebird. We don't need to compete with the Corvette." He's like, "Yeah, but check out this sweet little baby."
They made a Lamborghini.
Yeah, what is this Lamborghini that you're putting into me?
Hey,
How much horsepower? Was it
and
even fast?
By
Or
the
did
way,
it just look cool?
And then you're like, okay, cool. We got a Lamborghini by Pontiac. We're gonna make this thing sick. We're gonna put a V8.
What was the MSRP the year that came out?
Sick. We're gonna put in a V8 in this thing. No. We're doing a V6, baby.
V6.
Straight six?
Okay, we're doing a V6.
Look how much MSRP is on a Ferrari when it came out, whenever the fuck they came out. I bet they were like 15, 20 grand. Because they came out, what, in the 80s?
There's 136,000 of them made.
How much?
A lot of them were
136
made.
made.
They were made for a few years. That thing's so fucking ugly. I'd rather walk.
You can't even find it. Like, no one even wants to admit that these things were sold. 15,000 maybe?
Yeah, that's probably like MSRP on that turd.
Starting price for the Fiero Coupe, $8,000.
Yeah, I fucking told you, these things are pieces of shit. They were
$8,000.
pieces of shit when they were new, and just because and everyone's gonna be like, well, yeah, everything was cheap back
Dude,
then. That's fucking cheap,
I
even
know-
back then.
I know a guy.
For a sports car.
I know-
That's a poor man's Maserati. That's the poor man's Civic. The Civic today would shit on that car now.
No.
Or then.
Well, yeah, but
You seen that Type R?
no. Wait,
Vin Diesel, where are you?
No, you're saying that's a lot for back then. This was in like 1987. That's not that.
Oh, that's
long
not.
ago.
Yeah, that's fucking
232
chump
horsepower,
change.
though.
Thing's a turd.
My
box.
wagon's got 305. That thing's a pile of metal.
They had a inline 4 and a V6. You can get in a 3-speed, 4-speed, or 5-speed.
What's it, a go-kart? 3-speed? What do you do on the freeway?
Just a That's all she goes. That's all she's got.
They made a 60 and under car. Like, you can't go on freeways. It's like a moped.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Vespa. It's a Vespa
for
motor
cities
in
only.
there.
It goes 0 to 60 in 5 seconds.
It's a great commuter car for side streets.
It overheats.
Wop, wop, wop.
That's all we got.
Yeah,
That's all we
done.
got. Yeah, we're tapped out.
Dude,
That's awesome.
We went from fucking Nimitz to
you know
Fieros.
what,
Dude, we get.
You know what, though? Like, I forgot how fun these are.
You're just
That's disgusting.
barefoot.
That's my
on a
good
table?
foot. You haven't seen my fucked foot?
No. Put that.
I think that toe is donezo.
All right, Mr. Deeds.
Ew,
And I
bro.
have. Can you guys see it? Because I can't see that part of my toe anymore. What do you think's going on there? Is it a blister?
The bottom doesn't
Inside
look that bad.
inside the big
You know
toe.
what we need, guys?
Oh,
is
that thing?
What is that?
I don't know. That
I'm
doesn't-
so unflexible. I
We need to
can't
get a
see
Daewoo.
that part of my body. I had to go and look at it in the mirror
you saying?
upside
We
down.
need a Daewoo.
A Daewoo? Oh, the car.
Yeah.
I thought you were.
Or a
What are you talking
Geo
about? Day one song.
Or
I
a
thought-
Geo Metro. They're 3 cylinders.
I got to drive a Tesla.
We need to stop talking about cars, dude.
Tesla's
Come on.
alright.
I thought you said we need a day with you, as in you were talking to Alex. But no, we were talking about this. We need to do a day with Alex and do.
Well, because I read it.
Yeah, I know it's on our board.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Because like
by the time Alex wakes up, we're both going to bed.
No, I know, but let's.
No,
actually,
I've been working on that.
Yeah, he's
It'd be
actually
a
getting
night
better.
with Alex.
As
But
soon as I found out
let's actually
theme
kinda,
parks are opening, I started to fucking act like a normal human being.
Let's actually talk
update that.
about.
I've even been walking fast on the beach to the pier and back.
Let's talk about Alex's actual career that he does, because you are a stuntman, and some of the stunts that we could pull with this guy
I want to
could
do
be-
live stunts. I want to
could
name
be
it that.
like we could legitimately get some insane
I
stuff.
want you to film. I need just something to
I will-
set me up. Like, say anything.
I'll go buy you a bike from Goodwill again.
Like, just go buy cheap shit, cheap props. I'll be by myself. Us three will come up with scenarios where I can live stunt, live people, and live reactions. None of that fake shit that everyone else is getting paid a lot of money to do. I'm gonna fucking kick it old school
legitimately toss
and just
himself
do
because
live
he's good
scenes.
at it.
Like we'll
This
make a
is-
scene, I'll do it, get a
Wait.
reaction, and fucking move on with our day.
But this is what
Do another one.
We used to do this.
I'm talking
when-
about like fucking going over tables at Sugar Shack on Main Street and just
We
tripping
used-
people out.
we used
like
to
throw
do
me
this.
a football and I'll fucking.
By the way, R.I.P. to the
car
pier,
hits.
man.
I want you to.
To who?
Do you still have that piece
What
of
is
shit
it, Ruby's
Corolla?
at the pier.
Oh yeah, Ruby's
you
just
still have
going away.
Hey,
So bummed on that.
easy. It's a Honda.
Oh, that's yours
Accord,
now.
And it's a 98. Thank
Wait,
you
no,
very much.
no. That's that's my mom's car though.
Car hits with that. I won't break the winch, and if I do, I'll replace it. We can do some car hits. People fucking freak out when you get back
People
car.
love car hits.
Yeah.
No, but we used to do this when we were kids, and this is literally how I told Alex, like, you need to be a stunt guy, and this is kind of how the whole thing started because we used to do the most insane stuff.
Aren't you happy I quit vaping? You fucking can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my eyes are not on fire, which was the most brutal thing with that. I would come out of here just crying.
After the last time I did that to you, I would never do it. Like you say, if I hadn't quit, I wouldn't smoke in here again. But I
That's
did
why
quit.
he's so testy right now too, because he's
Oh,
having
dude,
withdrawals from
it's-
nicotine.
I'm on my day 3. You gotta bear with me.
I know.
dude.
We need to get you on the Canada dips, dog. That's
Yeah,
how
but
you
those
get
don't
away.
have nicotine in them.
I know, but that's like an alternative. That's how
No,
you.
that'll
switch
piss
it up.
my brain off
Yo,
even
no,
more.
it won't.
It'll think, dude. I used to dip. That's better than puffing.
Taste that.
I'm telling you.
Taste
That tastes like Blue Dream too. It tastes like weed, so you love it, but there's no weed in it. Suck on that.
You ready?
Why does he suck so loud? You could hear that in the
Right?
mic.
That was like some what do they call that?
I'm high. His pen fucking. I got cotton mouth. Now I just put a dry sack of fucking.
No, it salivates.
I know what they do. I used to be addicted to dipping.
Yeah, you gotta put it in the buckle.
That's if I'm doing 3.
Right in the buckle.
No, I like shit like this, but my brain, when I put something like a snuff in my lip, my brain's going, yeah, we're getting it. He collapsed. He's giving us what we want.
He gave up again.
He gave
yes.
up. He gave in.
God, he's such a
And-
quitter.
and
I
then
love
I'm-
this kid.
And then I'm not gonna get it.
Even your brain's
But
telling
this
you
is
like,
gonna-
I'm so glad this guy's a quitter. I'm
Yeah.
so glad
this
that
is
he
gonna
can't do
backfire
anything.
on you, fucking.
He is the worst. He is the.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
so
the
glad
worst
this guy
quitter
sucks.
ever. Or, yeah, no, I don't know, dude. I suck.
Wait, hey, have we ever asked Alex our actual podcast question that we always ask people?
His best failure.
Yeah, have we ever asked you that?
No, we haven't.
Should we ask you
Yeah.
that?
What's your best failure, bud?
I mean, I have so many.
I know, but like,
Yeah, what's your
what's the
worst?
one that you were just like,
That put you
if
over
I-
the board.
if I would have changed this, like, life would have been different.
I mean, when I got suspended from work, that was pretty gnarly.
Oh yeah,
That
Can
was
you
the lowest
Can
time
you
in my
talk
life.
about that?
Not really,
Yeah, we'll skip that one.
but that
That's a heavy one. We don't want that one.
that one was fucking.
I mean, you
To
don't have
get to
you-
where I
wait,
got and
but-
then
but you
lose
can-
it
you can
because of my dumb
You can
ass.
say like we won't say exactly what happened, but you can
I can.
say,
Yeah, I guess I can. I
like,
mean, I.
kind of go around the actual incident.
No, you know what?
that-
I don't want to talk about it
Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair
because
enough.
it was so unprofessional,
fair enough.
and I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I got lucky. And I mean, whatever I did or whatever I said or the work I had put in before was in my corner when I did get that second chance, which I'm glad I did.
And
get.
you made
Yeah.
it right.
And I made it right.
And you learn from it.
fucking A.
Well, but you got other ones than that
Oh,
though.
the fucking list goes on.
That's what I mean. Like, let's get some.
I would say, what's a bad one? I mean, the first job I ever got fired from was Sky High.
yeah.
They gave me like 3 chances because they liked me a lot, and they finally had to fire me, and I cried all the way home. But I didn't care because I was gonna quit that week anyways, but not that day.
So why'd you cry?
Because
you
they
got
fired me. Yeah, because I didn't do it and they did it. It's like when you want to break up with a girl or she's gonna because you know she's gonna break up with you.
But
You
you
feel
wanna do it
fine if
first.
you do it,
Yeah,
but when she does it, no, please come back.
but that like legitimately.
Yeah, that fucked
like,
me up pretty bad. That was like one of those flames under my butt that really changed me for sure. When I
Because-
realized I'm fired, like
Because
people
yeah,
will fire me.
you understood like
you
got
don't
fired.
get second chances forever.
Yeah.
But someone's finally gonna corporate's gonna come in and go, that kid is fucking gone. Why didn't you fire him a month ago? That's what they told me. They're like, dude, they were surprised that you were still here. We like kept letting you stay.
Oh, so you
And
had the
corporate-
higher ups
dude,
telling you
corporate
that you
came
were
down
a
and
piece
went,
of shit,
where's this Alex that is late all the fucking time? He's always getting complaints,
and he's still here somehow.
and he's still here. Why is he still here? Yeah, they came down and fucking torched me. I
really,
cried,
and
yeah.
that one got to you, huh?
And with everything with like Jake and everything that was happening, I didn't want to lose that job because it was like almost felt like
Yeah, that kind of
That was like a home
it
for us
hit
for a
home.
while.
It hit home for a minute. Yeah,
that was like
I
our
see.
second place.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So I lost like a.
How old were you?
I did some cool shit there too, like being working there as long as I did. I did some really cool shit.
Were you
Yeah.
18? Were you over 18 when you
I
got
was
fired?
17, 18. I think I was 18 when I got the job. Yeah. I had to be.
How long did you work there?
a little over a year, and then I left the first time. Remember, I left,
Yeah.
and then I went back for probably another
because you
almost a year, probably just under
cool
a year.
guy moved to Big Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got real. He
got big snowboard guy.
He became a
Well,
professional.
it's not even that.
snowboarder.
I just I never snowboarded growing up, and like a lot of people, it happens to you get that fever,
Yeah.
like that mountain fever, like being up there,
Oh, that's true.
the fresh air, the scenery, getting
It's-
to snowboard every day. It's pretty fucking indulging.
It's a different.
I'm like, I'm
vibe
not
up
going
there.
anywhere. I'll fucking stay here forever.
Winter mountain life kicks ass, dude.
Oh, I got the fever.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
That's why I don't go back up. Even when we were mountain biking, like how many times did I go up before you guys just to go hang out in the village? Because I used to live there. It's like home.
I liked
It's so
going
homey up there.
Yeah, breakfast with Alex. Hey, Alex, we're at breakfast. Oh, I'm on my way.
Yeah, how many times did I go up there before you? Oh, that's funny because the multiple times that we went there, we were waiting for you every time.
Well, those were the times I didn't go up early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet.
Dude,
Just
my
the times
car-
that we showed
hey,
up. Sweet.
yeah.
My
Sick.
car, did he tell you I put everything, a lot of money into my car just recently?
How much?
6 grand.
What'd you do? Brave.
Hey,
Rebuilt the whole motor.
I want all the homies to watch this though. For every person that's had to like deal with Alex borrowing money, now you know he has money. He's just a lying dick. Boom,
That's
roasted.
true. Alex never has money.
But
Nobody does.
I have a thing.
He lies to people.
Never has money.
He jokes around like he's broke, but he's not.
Man, the
Just
real,
to prove to people that he can get money out of you.
Well, I just like to know that
He just proved, dude. Alex is the only guy I've ever met in my life that gets free everything. Like the sake that one night.
Oh, that was the funniest shit.
I do that regularly, and people.
No,
I go. I don't know why. I think there's just something about me that like
He
it's
legit
either
just
it's
talks about shit just like in the most nonchalant
I think
way.
people think something's wrong with me, or there's an intimidation thing, or it's just like this luck thing. I'm on the street.
I don't think it's an intimidation thing. I think it's more along the lines
I think
of
it's
like
how straight up I am.
you just send it
Yeah, and
people
they're
are
like, fuck it.
well,
Why
yeah,
not?
but you either get
I like that.
you either get the people that are like, okay, this kid's a fucking idiot, or you get those people that are like, well, I don't know, my boss is gonna get pretty mad, but you know, I'll see what I can do, and then he comes out with free shit, and you're like, that worked? Just talking
Still
to
to
you,
this
like-
day at Sancho's, he just walks in, like basically cooks his own meal on
well,
the back.
that's because he worked there for quite some time, so
he still does work there, I think.
partially, yeah.
Yeah.
If they called and they were struggling.
Huntington's
I
the
go,
only
oh.
good Sancho's, by the way. I've been to all of them.
Yeah, I
Huntington's
know.
The only good one.
I know it's kind of.
Huntington only has the nachos.
Well,
They're-
that you want to
That
know?
Long Beach one is a knockoff location
Yeah.
though. They don't
That's
own
the
that
only
one.
one he franchised, and he said never do it again.
And it's
Worst idea he's ever-
But he doesn't own that one, right?
No.
Yeah, and that
That has
one's
nothing to
whack.
do with him, and that's why he's never doing it again.
And that's why it's
he tried to
whack.
buy him out. He was so pissed he fucking did that because he started fucking everything up, just like he knew what happened. That's why you don't do that.
The Huntington one's the best.
It is.
It's the
but that's
best.
home base.
But it's
Yeah.
better than the Newport one, even.
100%.
Yeah, but that's where it started though.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's because
the
you want to know
OG.
why though? Because they have their two head chefs, Javi and Javi.
Excuse me?
Like,
Javi
well,
squared.
like
Javi
there's a
squared?
Javi in Newport, and then there's a Javi in Huntington. But Javi in Huntington is the fucking. He's Jefe. Like Jefe owns it.
He's seen Jar
Like
Jefe.
Lancaster owns it, but Jefe runs that fucking kitchen. He just knows how it works. He knows how everything. He knows how to keep food consistent, and that's what people want.
It's what the people want.
If Javi worked at all of them, they'd all be good, but they're not. They don't.
Wow.
Yeah,
job.
but Alex
Good
is
job,
still
Alex.
the only person I know that just gets free stuff anywhere he wants.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
Alex, where'd you get a mountain bike? Oh, the guy gave it to me. What? You gave him a mountain bike?
I paid eventually.
they didn't give him that. It's, again, we're gonna loop this back to Alex exaggerating stories. There's a lot of exaggerations going on.
I don't like boring stories.
Look at the beak on this thing.
Oh, you're still on the pigeon, huh?
Yeah.
The baby.
All right.
Look at the baby octopus. He's so badass.
How long has it been?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, we're gonna probably need to wrap this up here because this
Yo.
episode's been a shit show. So
And we have an 8:30 tomorrow morning.
yeah.
We have a spicy one tomorrow morning. Yeah, so tune in after this episode to next week's because you're going to see some pain.
Why?
No pain, no gain.
I'm not even, I don't,
Why
I'm
is there
excited.
pain?
Because we're just gonna eat a bunch of hot sauces. And
Oh fuck that! I'm so done on
for
that.
Dude,
breakfast.
I gave him a little bit of this like.
You already
hot-
opened them?
No.
Oh.
No. The one that I eat
Like cheater?
No, the one that I eat like daily. And dude, he legit like almost had a meltdown.
Who?
You.
Yeah.
Why?
When I gave you that sauce.
Oh fuck you, dude. That's stupid. It's not even good. So fucking gross. It's just pure pain. No taste. It's just like you can
No,
taste.
it actually has really good
you
taste.
just have a liquid on your, like a substance that touches your tongue and then immediately starts
Nah, you're
fucking up your evening.
You're just crying.
I did the hot ones challenge. I've done hot to the point where I thought I was gonna die because you can't. When you do really hot, you can't breathe in. You can breathe out, but when you go to breathe in, you actually start losing control of your fucking airway.
I hate when you eat something really spicy, like, and you get hiccups.
Yeah.
That's the worst. You get a headache. You start sweating. The headache is the worst.
Like your ears start
You
to
start
tingle and shit.
fucking hearing shit, dude. I started hallucinating. I laid on the couch for at least 30 minutes going.
No, those were just the shrooms that you did.
Oh yeah. Have I told you the story when me and Kyle we were so bored one day in my house, we just split way too much mushrooms.
No, but
and
let's
watched Ted.
Let's hear this story.
We got so fucking high on mushrooms.
Dude,
and-
psychedelics have
And we're
scared
sitting
me.
on, my little
Never.
island, the little thing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That no one ever eats at, but we should.
Yeah.
I'm in the kitchen area. He's in the chair area, and we're staring at each other. And it's like when they start really kicking in, you can either like kind of ignore it and just keep cruising, or you can like
Just dive in
sit
it.
through it and like feel it come in. So we're sitting looking at each other, kind of doing the whole. And then Baxter comes running in, and I go, Kyle. He's like, what? Like we're whispering, dude, like we're peeking. I go, whose fucking dog is that? And he just fucking, because he's like, what? That's your dog. And we crawled into the living room, figured out how to turn the TV on, and then Ted happened to be like,
Oh my gosh.
the first thing to click.
What a
and
magnificent thing to just turn on.
And we watched Ted. The fireplace was fucking torched. The living room was like 120 degrees. And we're sitting there sweating on the couch,
Martin comes
watching
in,
Twet.
Hey, Bugs, what are you
And then my
doing?
dad comes in. He's just like, "What the fuck is wrong?" And we're just like, can't stop laughing. And then we did it again like a week later and watched Ted 2. And just
Nice,
ate a
man.
bunch of mushrooms
Wow.
again and did it again.
Just an overachiever in society.
Honestly, killing the game.
If you're just like bored and like want to spice shit up, do that.
just do mushrooms.
Do more than you should have done and watch a good movie.
I'm concerned about you, Alex.
I'm not. You're vibing.
I think I'm
dude.
gonna
I
live
love
the
it.
longest, and I think I'm gonna fucking be the. Things are gonna happen, dude.
And that's the perfect way to round that out. And we're gonna wrap that up right there.
Oh, man.
So.
Always fun, Alex. We'll bring you back on next month.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for
How
coming
long's
on
it been?
again.
It's
And
been since Christmas. I mean, we
we
haven't had him on in a while, so.
we said we were gonna try and get you on once a month,
Yeah.
but it gets a little hectic sometimes. But
Did
we
you
should.
skip 2 months?
Yeah, we did.
Oh shit! I thought it was
Yeah.
only a month. Like I'm okay with that.
I
Not
know.
2.
We haven't had you on since Christmas.
We do need to try and just get you on like once a month though, and
Yeah.
just get you blabbering about.
Well, we
stuff,
need to
'cause-
set a day so like my brain knows that day is no go.
We've also been gone a lot.
Well,
so-
Yeah, you guys have been fucking like traveling a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying it gets hard sometimes, but we do need to try and get you on because some of
I
the
haven't
stuff
looked.
that comes out
How's
of your
like
mouth.
Well,
everything-
stuff like this is just funny for us because like it really
Well,
takes
this
the
is like your in between. This is
Yeah.
where you get to just shoot shit out and see how it
yeah,
works.
It's
Yeah.
that, and we get to kind of have fun with the podcast and do stuff that like we always originally had as an idea that we kind of get washed away sometimes. But no, I mean, yeah, I think we need to bring you on once a month. And,
You're fun because it's just like we don't have a like set.
Yeah, you're not looking for anything.
yeah.
Yeah, we just know you're gonna come up with some weird shit, and that's what
Like
we
We're
our-
gonna yell at each other. We're
Yeah,
gonna laugh. We're
and
gonna
that's-
cry. Someone's gonna come out of the closet.
We're gonna Matt.
Not me.
Sorry, what?
No ghost.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, chicken.
Killer said what? Guilty.
Huh?
We got him. We got him.
All right, dude. We're starting to throw inside
All
jokes
right.
out. People don't understand, so we're done. But thanks
Scorzy.
for coming on, buddy.
All right, Shorzy,
And
take
Thanks
us
for
out.
having me.
Yeah.
Take us
How's
out,
the fall?
Shorzy.
Have you guys been? I mean, obviously you look at your analytics and everything. Is it
It's
Yeah,
building.
shit's climbing.
slowly
yeah.
climbing?
Yeah.
Take us out, Shorzy.
Yeah. What? No one knows what that is, man.
Yeah,
Shut
but
up.
if you do it on the way out, it'll be
Shut
funny.
up.
Schwarzy.
Yeah. see?
Swayze, the band.
No.
you
Baby,
don't-
will
you
you
don't-
be
you don't let her,
mine?
Kenny? Come on, better, better.
He doesn't know what Letterkenny is.
I will be your main squeeze. Take it to the street.
Hey,
Take
just
it to the street.
wait, Phoenix, just cut it out right there. We're good. Nah, but dude, thanks for coming on. And
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna bring you on more because you're an idiot. And
Can't
we
wait
love
until
it.
you guys actually get famous and fucking throw me some cash.
Or
Yeah.
you get famous for us, go do some stunts, and
Yeah, well, when the world stops fucking us around, maybe I will get back on track.
No, let's actually make this happen though. Let's get
Live
this,
stunts.
Let's get the live stunts
That's
going.
what's coming next. Live
Yeah.
stunts.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
You heard it here.
And
Live
if you don't
stunts
like that,
vlog.
then go fucking watch your fake shit. Sorry.
wow.
Boom.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks.
All right.
Real professional, bud.
No, I love it. Look at mic drop. He's out.
He's gone.
right.
He's already out. He checked out.
Well, he's driving me, so.
He's going to the bathroom again.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys, and we'll see you next
week for the spiciness.
Late.